DJ Humberbun.
He drinks a whiskey drink, he drinks a vodka drink, he drinks a lager drink, he drinks a cider drink. He sings the songs that remind him of the good time, he sings the songs that remind him of the better times.
Sheepdog, standing in the rain, bullfrog, doing it again.
Whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam, she's from Birmingham, Bam-a-lam, way down in Alabama, Bam-a-lam, well, she's shaking that thing, Bam-a-lam, boy, she makes me sing, Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam, whoa, Black Betty, Bam-a-lam. I'm gonna bring my rustic legs, I get knocked down, but I get up again, keep you down, we're gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again, keep you down, we're gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again, keep you down, we're gonna keep me down. I get knocked down, but I get up again, keep you down, we're gonna keep me down.
From my heart and from my hand, why don't people understand my invisibility? What's inside your butthole? I wonder what's inside your butthole. Maybe there is astronauts, maybe there is aliens all inside your butthole. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want to know. What's inside your butthole? I always want.
Okay, sir, this one says, now that the retards are out of the White House, everyone can say retard again, with pride.
Why don't we get that down so they can get them going right now?
This one says white people are now allowed to say the N-word once a month, just to really get one out of the chamber. And it must be whispered with a black friend nearby.
That's a big one. We're opening up N-word.
This is a good one, sir. Basically says if men have to put their height on the dating apps, women should have to put their weight. That's for quote-unquote equality. She wants to know if he can reach the top of the fridge. He should want to know if she's going to clean out the fridge. It's called the Rosie O'Donnell Fat Pig Act.
That's a big one.
Okay, this one says the LGBTQIA plus 2- umlaut community is now just going to be called the everything but straight people list. It's really just a time saver.
Well, we're going to try and get it done as quickly as possible.
China will now be called China America.
Now, if China didn't approve it, we could put tariffs on China.
When we take over Greenland, it will now be called Red, White, and Blue Land.
Greenland is a wonderful place. We need it for international security.
This one says if you see a man wearing a COVID mask outside, you can have sex with his girlfriend because Lord knows him is not pleasing her any longer.
People have wanted to do this for years. What's this one?
This says we are bringing back the real gun emoji, getting rid of that weak Democrat woke water pistol bullshit.
What we have to do. What's right?
Oh, this one's interesting, sir. It says all the fat, bald feminists with 40 cats who hate men, they will now be put in the front lines during any war. They don't have family or kids, just cats, as I said, so let's put them to work.
And that's the equivalent, almost the equivalent of a tariff. And they're tough. They're very tough.
If somebody says you have to respect my pronouns, you are allowed to fart in their mouth, sir.
Stranger things have happened. The wind brings it down a lot.
This one says if a woman divorces you and takes half your stuff, she's required to have sex with you half the time. Fair is fair, sir.
If we create that value, why aren't we entitled to like half? Thank you very much, everybody.
All right, guys.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome once again to another Late Night with Adonis Paul. This time it is a very big, very girthy, excellent day in America. Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 28th of January. In the year of our Lord Jesus Christ 2025. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director here at Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino, Resort, and Gun Range, making sure that you stay entertained for the next few hours. Making sure that registered sex offenders don't try to ruin all of your good names on Google. Oh no. Oh no. Making sure you know that sometimes two people might really be one person. I know, it's a weird world we live in. Getting rid of lots of criminals out of America today. I'm for it. I'm a big fan of what's going on now. And then watching people try to cry for criminality. It's going to be another fun one here on Late Night, but not just that. We're not going to stick around on the immigration thing all night. We're going to say welcome to our new White House press secretary. We're going to have a little talk with Tom. You know what? How about a taste of things to come? Let me just tell you what we're going to do here.
And now for a taste of things to come.
TRD Off-Road, you can look forward to that one tomorrow. I already have that video. But as for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, on Non-Rumble Wednesday, we can't watch people get their feet shot off by shotguns. We can, however, talk about some of the things Trump said today. Tom Homan is going after the cartel for shooting at our people. And an unqualified woman would like to explain a few things to you. And then we're going to say hello to our new White House press secretary, a very lovely lady, somebody who can actually answer questions, which I was under the impression was the job. We're going to talk to somebody's nice abuelita, and then we do immigration. Trans issues will follow that. We have some free delivery, an Amazon man versus a chicken. Before retail madness, airlines, and then women's rage, ladies and gentlemen. And we round off the first half by how a simple traffic stop can turn into 13 charges when these big titties get involved.
Hi, ma'am. Do you have your driver's license registration with you?
Yes, sir, I do.
And the reason I'm pulling you over is because of that red light, and you almost caused an accident. You checking out?
Step out and let us look at them titties, ma'am. Ooh. Can't wait. And also, Sandwich Boy's like, why are you mad at white girls? Hey, man, look at her boyfriend over here. No, that's a door. That's Aaron. That's the Steel Toe Morning Show. Well, I see he's getting back into the dating world. I thought he was black with a shadow over him. Something you would never say about Aaron. Well, ladies and gentlemen, streamelements.com/the link in the description. My Ko-Fi, Rumble Chats, all available for you to help me keep Late Night on the air. I ask for a small nominal amount per night to keep doing this job. Whether or not I make it, I do keep doing the job, but we usually get pretty close. Help me out. The money you spend on this show not only is a showing of confidence in our Trump economy, it's also nothing that you'll miss. What are you talking about, like $5-10, something like that? It's nothing. You'll never miss it. Money comes and money goes, my friend, because I have the 1 percentile of best streaming audience in the fucking business. I know this. I've done the math. job having hard-working American, Canadian, and English people, all of which you don't mind contributing your late night to help us keep doing this. It is like public broadcasting, my friend, that I have to come out here and beg you for your money month after month. So thank you in advance for all of your help. Anonymous for 5 came in to get us started and said, hey, Mary has AIDS now, let's party. Man, Mary had AIDS, man. She's been talking about that same AIDS story for years. I'm not even going to play it, bro. I mean, no, it's cool that, yeah, she got AIDS, it's true, but I've known that for a long time. She just kind of recycled that story. Just like, you know, if you really pay attention to the blogs of Laura Izguerre, you'll find that they're all just recycled from three pieces, and those are overstuffed, like, passion pieces that all seem to be revolving around ending the sex offender registry, blaming victims for being sexually assaulted. It's really you trying to set up these queer people. It's weird that it's the same arguments that John Lee Baird used to make on the internet when he was as Tyro. I listened to his arguments against the sex offender registry on Gilded Pooh's channel the other night. Wow, that was pretty enlightening. Also, it's fun to mention that the registered sex offender, John Lee Baird, already once got caught making alternate aliases on the internet. Once. Escaped jail for that, somehow. Came back and did it again as Tyro. Got found out, got confirmed he was John Lee Baird. And then now, Laura Izguerre, who only seems to have an internet presence back to 2020, despite being, the real person being like in their 50s. One has to wonder if maybe this might be a case of identity theft going on. Perhaps. Now, like I said, there really is a person by that name that uses all those aliases and shit. So maybe not. Still thinking on it, still noodling on it. I'll present all of the options to you in this upcoming video series, and I'll let you, the audience, try to determine what's going on here. After all, that's the fun for the viewer, isn't it? Oh, but I've got some great stuff coming up, boys. It's going to be some wonderful, wonderful things. Come on, 22 likes with 172 viewers. It's 185 now on Rumble. Thank you. Quit being lazy and hit that like button. Yes, indeed. Hit the like button. If you can't contribute to the show, throw a couple buckaroonies, something like that. That's cool. I understand that. It happens. This business is ups and downs. It's January. We just got a new president. People are fucking scared. Despite, you should know that Donald Trump is everything's going to be okay. Taddy's home. But I understand, but there's nothing keeping you from hitting that like button and boosting us in the Rumble algorithm. Surely, Chris will come by, owner of Rumble, and make up for everything. Troglodyte says, I like a God mystery. It is a strange mystery. It is. It would be weird that all of a sudden, when people were talking about John Lee Baird, and that comes back up suddenly, this Laura Izguerre shows up after writing stories that are strangely similar to the excuses Tyro gave. It's weird. And that story seemed to change as Tyro's story changed. That also was weird. It's all screenshotted, all documented. I even have questions about what actually happened in the court case that Tyro probably wouldn't be too mad about. Maybe so. Maybe so. No, he did some terrible shit. But I think between all, when people tell you a bunch of bullshit stories, you can kind of noodle out what kind of happened here. I think I know what kind of happened here. And no, you're still a child sex offender. What you did is unacceptable. It really comes down to a story of, she pushed up on me and I couldn't help it because I'm like barely not a virgin in my 30s because I'm a tabletop gaming and anime enthusiast who notoriously can be quoted in saying I watch nothing but I watch 99% anime back in the day when he was around. So weird stuff. Like I said, weird. I have it. I think like I said, I'm going to leave it up to you, the audience, to be the little investigative journalist here. I'm just going to present the facts as I see them. And also a deep dive on, whoever the account owner for Laura Izaguirre is on Facebook and WordPress and Medium and Blue Sky. You know, if that person is real and it's not just Tyro, which probably is the case, going to be honest with you. It may or may not be. Just feeling out what we know at this point here on Laura Izaguirre Has Gone to War with Us Time. If that person is real, she is probably shouldn't be talking about putting people on red flag laws to take away their guns and shit, because she is a pretty suspicious individual. This bitch got some serious beliefs. Ever since this has been public with her and everything, since Spectre made that public, and she immediately tried to dox him on her new article. She's been posting a steady diet of anti-Nazi, throw bricks at Nazis, do this to Nazis. So we can foresee what the reaction is going to be. She knows videos are coming. She's trying to front load it with we're all Nazis that are after her because she's an anti-fascist activist. In fact, like I said, she recycled that Texas hate groups article, and she added to the first paragraph, these people have gone after LGBTQ people or anti-fascist activists. So I can't wait to hear how you're going to justify a late night show in their arguments and the audience being a bunch of fucking white supremacist gang members. And also, don't forget, you're all pedophiles. She said that this show was like Gura. The job of this show was to lure in children and then show them pornography. She's referring to our Adonis Paul dancers here, which are only pornographic on Wednesday. Children shouldn't be watching Rumble Wednesday. I actually have the demographics for my channels, and 0% of my audience is 0 to 18 years old, so good luck, Laura. Good luck with that. For somebody who's best friends with somebody who does nothing but watch fucking cartoons all day, you sure do like to claim that cartoons make an adult a pedophile. That's strange. But is Laura herself a Nazi, says Closer. Indeed, Laura does have some Nazi-like tendencies. Now, you are a citizen of Israel, if I'm not mistaken, the Closer. Would you be surprised to hear she thinks you deserve to die? It's true. You are a Zionist. You have been taken advantage of by Christo-fascists. You're too dumb to know the difference, and you are... She can't say she hates Jews, because that would be Nazi shit. But she subs in Jews for Zionists, the same way she subs in direct action for murder and harassment. You see, it's all about the language you use to these people. That's why they're so freaked out about Donald Trump taking their pronouns away. Because these left-wing activists are not about truth. They're not after Nazis. They're after regular fucking normal people. They just want to label you Nazis because that justifies it. And if anyone tries to help you, they're assisting a Nazi. I know. Closer says, I'm not surprised because she's a Nazi. I think the ADL would be interested in seeing some of her postings. Strange time to be alive. Now remember, all this happened, the blog and everything she put up happened about 2 years ago. It was, we got discovered at the same time my grandfather died. And I was going through all that, my grief, who raised me like a son. My father wasn't really around. So I was going through the grief of that, managing my mother's grief, moving her houses around, stuff like that. My daughter's grief, helping with that, being the rock they need instead of being a whiny, emotionally fragile little bitch like Tyro. So this was just an added burden at that time. Just letting you know that. That'll be in the video too. Which is why when Spectre outed her, well, I guess it was time. It's time for me to make a couple of videos. Hard-hitting videos. Videos that will ensure that the question is out there whether or not, Tyro is making illegal different aliases outside of the jurisdiction of his, or outside of the bounds of his probation for 10 years, his sex offender probation. Or if Laura Izaguirre is real, well, a lot of people are going to know you're nuts. But then again, that's the risk you run when you run around calling people shit that they're not, going out of your way to attack them, try to dox their underage child, and accuse thousands of people of shit that isn't true. So thousands of people right off the bat are against you. No, you lied. And there is no question about you lacking credibility. This is going to be a fun time. I'm looking forward to it. This is Late Night. Coming on the heels of that wonderful performance, ladies and gentlemen, our man Don Trump. Our man Don Trump comes through in the chat like he do. Gifting 5 subscriptions to Late Night with Adonis Paul. Thank you very much. That's $25 plus the 5 we've already got. That makes 30. 35 comes from William Crane. That's 5 he put in. I'm 35 total. And he says, bros, Grandma, say cheers to William Crane.
Whoa, Alicia.
Oh, hey, Laura, hey, my German grandma is very old. She doesn't know what she's saying. We're not fascist. And then also on Stream Elements, our man, Mr. Yes, came through for 5, bringing us up to 40. And says, life goes on, and so do we. Just how we do it is no mystery. One by one. You skipped the entire, no, I can't do it. The next line is, sometimes the answers can be hard to find. That's something I will never be. Life goes on. Or no, I'm always here for anything that you need. Dun, 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 dun. In our first videos, ladies and gentlemen, because I am not a singer, and I should never do that.
Damn it. You see?
Big Papa's once again gone to work with the single-minded intent of making people I hate very upset. Which may not be the best national policy, but we'll see. We'll take a look. Trump is now floating the idea of U.S. criminal exile.
They're very dangerous people. They're violent people. I used to say these are more violent than our criminals. In fact, the best part about them is they make our criminals
He's talking about Africans right now.
look quite nice, actually, by comparison.
Compared to these booty scratchers, American black people are actually quite pleasant. I've kicked both out of their homes, let me tell you.
They are very violent people. We also have many violent criminals in our country, however,
Indeed, indeed. What are we going to do about them, Papa Trump?
that did not necessarily come here illegally.
Ah, they didn't necessarily come here illegally, but they're also criminals. All right, I'm drawing pictures in my mind. What are you talking about here, Don?
But I've been arrested 30 times,
yes.
35 times, 41, 42 times in a couple of cases.
Yes, these multiple felonious criminals. Indeed, I'm starting to see a picture in my mind of the person you're talking about, Don. Yes.
25 times, 18 times, many for murder, other heinous charges such as pushing people into subways.
I remember that. I remember the guy who did that. I'll try to keep a picture of him in my mind. And then people who are responsible for murder. Well, I mean, statistically speaking, when I think about the 50% of the murders, okay, I'm drawing pictures. What would you like to do with these people, Don?
As the train's coming along at 45 miles an hour, boom, you get pushed into the subway. They had it last week. Hitting them in the head with baseball bats while they're not...
Some fucking jerk, probably like 7 or 8 years ago now. That would be 2017, 2018? 2018, yeah, 7 years.
looking, punching old ladies in the face, knocking them unconscious. And
I've seen those videos too, Don, and those, yes, I'm seeing who you're talking about.
stealing their purse. They even break into apartments and rape elderly women and beat up elderly men, beat them to hell.
Yes, yes, people that are notorious for kick-dooring apartments and beating elderly people. Okay, I have a very specific image in my mind of who you're talking about, Don. What should happen to these people?
And I don't want these violent repeat offenders in our country any more than I want illegal aliens from other countries who misbehave.
He doesn't want American criminals here either. Oh, what's going to happen to them, Don? What can we do? We have prisons. We have rehabilitation programs. The privatized prison system, I think, is evil as shit, but that's another talk for another day.
And I say, and this is subject to getting it approved.
What if we give you some money from the privatized? Oh, yeah, I'm all for it then. I'll come out here and advocate for it every night. Mecha Expert 2 says, here's a couple of dollary dues for you, AP. Go grab a Dr. Pepper for you and the alien, homie. Or end Pablo for us, please. Well, we don't have time for me to go get a Dr. Pepper. That's what happens.
But if they've been arrested many, many times, they're repeat offenders by many numbers. I want them out of our country. I also will be seeking permission to do so. We're going to get approval, hopefully, to get them the hell out of our country along.
It's time to send these booty scratchers home. What the fuck, Don? Now, wait, are you talking about U.S. citizens, or are you talking about legal immigrants that are doing fucked up shit and need to go home? I don't think we can just throw U.S. citizens out, even if they are black. What the fuck, Don?
With others, let them be brought to a foreign land and maintained by others for a very small fee as opposed to being maintained in our jails.
Yeah, how about that? How about we exile you? This is amazing. I didn't think this motherfucker had balls this big. No, yeah, we're going to exile people to Africa when they have committed too many crimes in America, and then pay the African country to take in the criminals. Because even our criminals are more of an asset to many of those countries than their native law-abiding population. Okay, Don. So criminals, specifically ones that we have seen punch old ladies in the face and push people into the subway. Yeah. You're going to kick them out of America? Okay. I'm on the train, Don. I'm on the Trump train, man. Let's see what we can get done here, buddy.
For massive amounts of money, including the private prison companies that charge us a fortune. Now let them be.
No, there he is. There's your answer to the privatized prison system. Yeah, they're bad. I'll send those criminals to fucking Nigeria or something.
Brought out of our country and let them live there.
It'll be cheaper. Yeah, get him. I don't even want to interrupt this fucker right now. He's such a beautiful man. It's an amazing time to live in.
For massive amounts of money, including the private prison companies that charge us a fortune. Now let them be brought out of our country and let them live there for a while. Let's see how they like it. You'll see crime all over the country dry up. Essentially, that's what Venezuela and other countries are doing. They're getting rid of their criminals and putting them into the...
He's like, if Venezuela and all these Central American countries can send their criminals here, why the fuck can I can't send our criminals there?
The United States of America.
Why don't we send all those sex offenders there that Laura says never reoffend and were innocent to begin with, and they can just go start this utopian Xanadu society of kitty fuckers. Just show us how great you can do. We'll sure miss ya.
And their crime is down by almost 80%. We're going to restore law and order in America.
Trump's like, those are good numbers. Can't deny the numbers. No, you can't. That's a good plan. So yeah, if Guatemala and Venezuela and El Salvador can empty their fucking prisons into America, and that just drops their crime down 80%, why the fuck can't we do the same?
America, and we want to bring back the death penalty for these horrible people that kill people. They kill people.
Don's like, Joe Biden commuted the sentences of all those death row inmates. We're gonna put them back. We're gonna replace them.
It's always a tough thing to say because I don't like it. Nobody likes it. But if you don't do it, we're just looking for trouble.
Yeah, we're just yeah, I'm with man. Motherfucker cooking out here. I mean, it's just like maybe your ass would enjoy Guyana a little better. And then he said he was going to end the income tax.
America is going to be very rich again, and it's going to happen very quickly. It's time for the United States to return to the system that made us richer and more powerful than ever before. You know,
this is the art of the deal, baby.
United States in 1870 to 1913, all tariffs, and that was the richest period in the history of the United States, relatively speaking. In other words, relatively. And they set up the Great Tariff Commission of 1887, and this...
Yeah, how about we start charging these other countries to do business here instead of getting taken advantage of and giving money away all around the world?
This commission had one function, what to do with all...
I don't want one American's standard of living to go down because of another country, because of the needs of any other fucking country.
All the money that we took in. It was so enormous that they had no idea. It was a blue ribbon committee. It was set up 1887. And what to do with all of the money that we had. And again, Teddy Roosevelt was a beneficiary because...
So much money. Nobody knew what to do with all the money.
It was when McKinley was killed.
Except the Rockefellers. They had some ideas.
He took over this vast sum of money, and he did all of those national parks and all of the other things. And I'm not knocking him, but he was given a vast amount of money, and that was all made through tariffs. We had no income tax. The income tax came in 1913.
That's right. We're going to stop being Walmart and start being Costco. You want to do business in America, you got to pay a fee, bitch.
As I said in my speech last week, instead of taxing our citizens to enrich foreign nations, we should be tariffing and taxing foreign nations to enrich our citizens. Does that make sense, right?
Yes. Yes. We should be taking their wealth, not the other way around. Thank you, President Trump. You have filled me once again with hope that people that love America have a leader again. Tom Homan is going after the cartel for shooting at our Border Patrol agents.
What do you know about the Border Patrol agents?
Hey, Tom, you know you're doing a great job. I want you to know, but from the people of Los Tejas to I as their ambassador to you, slow down. You're probably going to start talking really fucking fast because you're always carrying around that Red Bull and shit, but slow down, bro. We haven't drank 6 Red Bulls today.
Exchanging gunfire with Mexico drug cartels from earlier.
They've taken gunfire, and it's going to get worse, Sean, because President Trump's going to...
Hey, see, Tom, this is what I was talking about. Slow the fuck down. You always see him walking around with that can of Red Bull. Somebody needs to give him at least the sugar-free one.
Seal that border. He's going to put the cartels out of business. He declared them a terrorist organization. We got the whole of government is going to dismantle these people and wipe them off the face of the earth. They're not going to go. They're not going to go lightly. We're taking them out of the trafficking business. We're taking them out of the smuggling business. We're taking them out of the dope business.
America makes all its own good, reasonable drugs at this point, right? We're growing our own weed, grow our own shrooms, make our own chemicals, right? No? Well, we should.
There's going to be more violence on the southwest border. That's why Trump committed to calling the terrorist organization. He has. That's why the
Salty's like, yeah, it's fine in my house, but I'm in a legal state. Hey, man, that's you, bro. It's going to be hard out here for a pimp. They stop the cartels, but it's a price I'm willing to pay.
There's going to be more.
Maybe it's time to grow up. Stop puffing the toot-toot.
Violence on the southwest border. That's why Trump committed to calling the terrorist organization.
Maybe Trump's going to make a man out of me.
Has. That's why the entire United States government is going to take care of those people and abolish them. We're going to attack them not just in Mexico, but in the 42 countries that Jalisco cartel is currently residing in. The Trump administration is going to take them on just like he did the caliphate, and we're going to destroy them.
Wow. I haven't heard the government talk like this since I was a kid. We've just had these soft-ass, baby-soft, bitch-made individuals for so long that it's always like, well, we have to think about the rights and the feelings of the cartel members here. We can't be too hard on them. No, we're going to be hard on you. And if there's any collateral damage, that is your fucking fault for attempting to smuggle children for sex over our fucking border. But not all people are celebrating these massive leaps that have been taken in only a little over a week. It's true. This unqualified bitch right here would like to explain a few things to you.
I think it's really funny that
Been at the beach. Fell asleep with the glasses on, I see.
I have to explain political vendettas and retribution to you.
No, I don't think you need to explain political vendettas and retribution to any Republican. We understand that very, very well after the last 4 years.
Because it's all I've been hearing about for the last 8 years. Is it? How your guy, everyone else has it out for him. But unlike your guy.
How many felonies was he charged with? How many things was he charged with that he got absolutely dismissed or he won the case on top of that? And then let's go into the E. Jean Carroll bullshit. Yeah, I'd say there's significant fucking proof. Joe Biden himself ordered the DOJ to go after the guy.
Who thinks that everybody has it out for him.
He is the most criticized, threatened, and hated man on the planet for the last 12 years. To some people. To a good large amount of people. He's the most hated. Many people love the shit out of him. But there is no denying he has been the most criticized and attacked man on the planet for that fucking period.
Him, he absolutely has it out for other people.
Yeah, I think he's due to have it out for some other people at this point. You motherfuckers went so far, just blindly mask off, that now anyone that would have come to your defense and been like, no, Trump, you can't do that. No, we're silent. We're like, no, let him do it.
You have to pay double for coffee.
We wouldn't have paid double for coffee, you idiot. Colombian coffee is only 8% of the coffee sold in America. You were taken in by a marketing campaign involving Juan Valdez and his trusty goat in the 1980s and 90s. Fuck you.
Because he's pissed at the president of Colombia because he didn't want to take Mexicans.
No, he didn't want to take back Colombians. Why would we fly Mexicans to Colombia? Or Miss Leftist, as I'm finding more and more, are you just too racist to know the difference?
He wanted to deport to Colombia because they were brown.
You know, the left talks a lot about misinformation.
Your guy specializes.
What's wrong with her face is a condition called rosacea, and it would be very ableist of you to make fun of her for it.
And vendettas.
Oh, do you just mean her face in general? No, that's genetic. I meant the red stuff.
Your guy specializes in vendettas. So yes, Biden.
Well, maybe you shouldn't piss a guy like that off.
Pardoned his loved ones because he doesn't want to see them drugged through the mud by a sociopath. God.
Or because they were involved in illegal business activities in Ukraine. But hey, that's another story for another day. I'd like to give a big welcome to our new White House press secretary, who, unlike Karine Jean-Pierre, can answer a question directly without saying, okay, let's take a step back. Remember the last administration, blah, 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 blah. Ooh. I kind of forgot how pretty you were. Well, let me give you some pretty girl. You deserve pretty girl music.
Arrests ICE has made so far since President Trump came back into office. Can you just tell us the numbers? How many have a criminal record versus those who are just in the country illegally?
How many people arrested by ICE have a criminal record, as opposed to those who are in the country illegally? Now, Karine Jean-Pierre would have answered this question very differently.
All of them, because they illegally broke our nation's laws and therefore they are criminals as far as this administration goes. I know the last administration didn't see it that way, so it's a big culture shift in our nation to view someone who breaks our immigration laws as a criminal, but that's exactly what they are.
Boom! You want to hold U.S. citizens accountable for their fucking crimes day and night? Would you believe that millions of illegals should just be let them off? Why not? Fuck you.
Kind of one of the worst first. They all have a criminal record.
And welcome to the briefing. If they broke our nation's laws, yes, they are criminal. Yes. Thank you. On stripping.
Boom. Oh, I like her. I like her already. It's 7 o'clock. News networks. Holy shit. Well, hey, maybe she'll say some other cool stuff.
President Trump, of course, ran one of the key policy items was that he was going to lower prices, lower the cost of everything from groceries, as he often said. But in many of the cases, it would seem that some of these moves could raise prices for real Americans on everything from low-income heating, that program, child care programs. Will nothing that the president's doing here in terms of the freeze in these programs raise prices on ordinary Americans?
What particular actions are you referring to that would?
I'm referring to LHEAP right now. That's the low-income heating program, for example. We can talk about, there's no clarity, so I could refer to a lot of them. We don't know what they are specifically. Can you tell us that LHEAP is not one of those effective?
It's like, let's see if I can confuse this bitch.
So you're asking a hypothetical based on programs that you can't even identify.
What do you...
Oh, bitch!
On January 23rd, ICE New York arrested a Turkish national for entry without inspection who is a known or suspected terrorist. On January 23rd, ICE San Francisco arrested a citizen of...
I like how the production guy fucks up, too, the guy running the slides.
...of Mexico,
Where's
unlawfully
that?
present
God.
in the United States, who has been
this guy?
convicted of continuous sexual abuse of a child.
Yeah, Laura, why should he stay here? Oh, he's probably innocent, right? Because 97% of sex offenders are innocent.
Aged 14 years or younger.
Or perhaps John Lee Baird?
ICE St. Paul has arrested a citizen of Honduras who was convicted of fourth-degree criminal sexual conduct with a minor.
My man Teal came through and said, boing. I know, I like her. I just like Kaylee McEnany all over again.
ICE Buffalo arrested a citizen of Ecuador who has been convicted of rape. ICE Boston arrested a citizen of the Dominican Republic who has a criminal conviction for second-degree murder. This criminal was convicted of...
Tell me which one you think who is illegally in our country, convicted of these terrible fucking crimes, should be walking around among our population, among your children. Go ahead, Laura, answer the question for the left, please.
Of murder for beating his pregnant wife to death.
Beating his pregnant wife to death. Well, we know, that's not a big deal to the left after George Floyd and holding a gun to a pregnant woman's belly.
In front of her 5-year-old son.
Oh, and beating her in front of the 5-year-old. That's brilliant. So, do you think these people who commit crimes like this should be, yeah, all right. You don't think maybe they have a cultural problem?
And ICE St. Paul also arrested a citizen of Mexico who was convicted of possessing pornographic material of a minor on a work computer. These are the heinous individuals that this administration is removing from American communities every single day. And
She left that one up. She's like, leave that one up.
to the brave state and local law enforcement officers, CBP, and ICE agents who are helping in the facilitation of this deportation operation, President Trump has your back, and he is grateful for your hard work.
Congratulations to all our hardworking ICE officials who have been waiting years to be able to do your job, kick some doors, and bust some bad guys. No, the American left, come out and cry me some big tears, some big Selena Gomez tears for these fucking rapists and criminals.
Country and America is back. Christian Dayton.
Thanks, Caroline. Just real quick, you mentioned the inflation executive order the president signed, but egg prices have skyrocketed since President Trump took office. So what specifically?
Oh, that price of eggs due to Biden killing like millions of chickens because of bird flu. That has nothing to do with Trump.
Is he doing to lower those costs for Americans?
It's like, okay, first of all, that's basic cause and effect. Why are you confused?
Really glad you brought this up, because there is a lot of reporting out there that is putting the onus on this White House for the increased cost of eggs. I would like to point out to each and every one of you that in 2024, when Joe Biden was in the Oval Office, or upstairs in the residence sleeping, I'm not so sure.
Bunch of leftist pussy vegans screaming about, where's our fucking eggs 1 week? Because Trump was like, we're going to try to bring down the price of eggs and bacon and you know, farm goods.
Egg prices,
your food, your groceries, the stuff you need to live,
increased 65% in this.
Then they hyperinflated the price of everything, and now a week in, they're like, what? Why are our eggs expensive, asshole?
Country. We also have seen the cost of everything, not just eggs. Bacon, groceries, gasoline have increased because of the inflationary policies of the last administration. As far as the egg shortage, what's also contributing to that is that the Biden administration and the Department of Agriculture directed the mass killing of more than 100 million chickens, which has led to a lack of chicken supply in this country, therefore a lack of egg supply, which is leading to the shortage. So I will leave you with this point. This is an example of why it's so incredibly important that the Senate moves swiftly to confirm all of President Trump's nominees, including his nominee for the United States Department of Agriculture, Brooke Rollins, who is already speaking with Kevin Hassett, who's leading the economic team here at the White House, on how we can address the egg shortage in this country. As for costs, I laid out the plethora of ways that President Trump has addressed saving costs for the American people over the past week. He looks forward to continuing to doing that in the days ahead.
Wonderfully handled. Nicely done. Nicely done. Gotta love it. It's almost like we have a proper country again, outside of the journos. This abuelita would like to speak with you if you're sympathetic to all this rabble-rousing.
I came into this country not undocumented. I waited. My mother waited in the right way. We waited many years. We came here, then within a week we were working. I don't have no problem with legal immigration. I have a problem with people that come into this country, get pregnant right away, and think that they're going to squeeze the system.
Yep.
I have a problem with our veterans waiting for months for a doctor's appointment because the money is being invested through Catholic charity.
Or all the shit that I have to do to get my fiance to come down here and live with me as man and wife, yeah?
That is the worst scam that there is, to help people. Now, Catholic charity get money from the government to help the people that come into this country undocumented.
Yeah, and I'm wondering, where's the government money to help me bring in leave? She's coming in legally. Shouldn't I be incentivized to do this legally, not penalized financially? Oh, the only way to get a bunch of free money from the government is to show up on the border and claim asylum from a country that we don't accept asylum from.
That I have a problem with.
Start a years-long judicial process that you just walk away from, move to a different state, and go live for years and years and years. And then when it finally comes down on you, cry rivers of fucking tears.
I have a problem with people.
No, I'm a benefit to America. No, you've always been a fucking drain.
People think
not you, Abuelita. I'm talking them same people you talking to.
Thinking that they're gonna bring 20 kids and that they're gonna be supported with our tax money while they build houses back in their country. I have a problem with that. I am okay with the right way to come into this country, legal immigration.
And then the phone cut her off because it's based. But Abuelita is right. We should listen to our abuelitas and abuelitas. We can't listen to mommy because she's going back to Mexico.
And asking her if she's from Mexico. They're over here around the corner from my house. Look it. And undercover cars, you guys. Are you guys kidding me right now? And she has her mochila like if she's going to work, dude, and they're fucking with her.
Yeah. I've had warrants for shit. You know, like not paying traffic tickets or other shit. I've had warrants before, and would you be surprised I got pulled over and taken to jail too? Yep. When you do something illegal, they'll yank you out of your car. Yeah, you know what? One time I was going to work too. Would you believe that?
They're asking her if she's from Mexico. De qué parte de Mexico. That's crazy.
It's really not. She's here illegally.
Undercover police stopping people asking for identification to see if she's from Mexico. And what
it doesn't look like they're stopping random people. Looks like they're stopping people they've been waiting to jump on for a minute.
Part of Mexico. That's fucking sad. Y todos esos son todos mexicanos. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves, for reals. All these.
You should be ashamed of yourself for not putting a foreign country and your race over your own nation.
Fools are Mexican.
You should be helping this person continue to commit crimes off the base of your race. Is that what I'm hearing?
And they're asking this lady where she's from, and she's heading to work. That's so sad. You guys should be proud fighting for a country that doesn't give a shit about your own family. Pathetic. And that's why they don't look over here, because they're probably ashamed of it. ICE is in Pomona, you guys. Over here on County Road.
Yeah, nobody cares.
Es el ICE.
Dodson. We got Dodson here. See, nobody cares.
Es el ICE. Te están preguntando de qué parte de México es.
Show these illegal pieces of scum that you support America, that you support Los Tejas, that you support Late Night with Adonis Paul by clicking that Ko-Fi button, right? You, I'm talking to you. Click that Ko-Fi button. Click that Stream Elements, that Rumble Rant. That Rumble Rant's important. Hook a brother up. I got a guest coming into town next week. I have to save my money. I'ma get some booze. Yeah, but anyway.
Que la pararon a la señora. Se me hace que va al trabajo la señora pobre. Qué malo, ¿verdad? Sí, que conocía a ella.
You might want to check this one over here speaking Spanish too.
Sí, ¿usted la conoce a ella? Le están preguntando qué parte de México eres. Qué feo. Undercover cars, you guys. Undercover cars. And
yeah, when you're committing crimes in our country, I know you may not have known this because they were giving you leniency, but when you commit crimes in our country, they can come get you. They can even drive undercover cars to do it.
Okay, they have police.
Why do you think your mom is so much better than everybody else? Why do you think she's better than every other American citizen that when they break the law, we have to be held accountable? But, you know, this is terrible. You're brown. You should just, ignore this. Your race should be what your loyalty is to, not to your country, not to your community.
That's fucking sad, bro.
And then they turn around and call you a racist and fascist.
Sí, es de ICE. Le están preguntando qué parte de México eres. Police,
I don't know, Sam, check the local auctions, man, over in California. Maybe able to pick that Nissan up pretty cheap.
Stopping people asking what part of Mexico is she from. No way. No. No firme nada.
Your mama been stuffing a bunch of money into her soup pots for the cartels. I know how you operate.
Nada. No tienen culpa para pararle. That's fucking... You should be ashamed of yourselves. You guys probably have family from Mexico. You guys should be ashamed. You guys look fucking nopal as fuck. How dare you guys...
William Crane for $5, bringing us up to $45, says these ICE agents are going to have to walk a tightrope. What's the over-under on dumbass caught on tape by April? Yeah, I don't know. It could go bad. But right now, I'm just enjoying the ride.
Guys, you guys are
We're
sad.
going to have a lot of great videos to watch. You're right about that, William Crane.
Damn, this shit's sad. It's making me cry because I can't believe this shit's happening in my own fucking neighborhood. That's fucked up. She's heading to work and they're taking her, and she has family over here.
She's being treated like black and white people. You can't do this to us. You weren't supposed to just ignore it.
That's fucking scandalous, bro. I can't believe this shit's really happening.
Is that really scandalous? Your mom's the one breaking the law.
That's sad. You guys are scandalous. Fuck, man. What is she doing? Heading to work? What is she bothering you guys? Is she doing something dangerous? How about you guys go get the fucking prostitution off the street on hold?
We are. You don't know what your abuelita's out here. You don't know what mommy's been out here doing. Why don't you get the prostitution off the street? Yeah, we are. We're starting with the child prostitution brought in by the cartels.
I've been here fucking 39 years of my life and I've never seen this shit. You guys should be ashamed of yourselves.
She's been around 39 years. She's seen a lot.
May God have mercy on all your souls and your family souls.
No.
Because karma's a bitch.
It'll be fine.
Karma's a bitch and you look bad as fuck. You should be ashamed.
Oh.
Undercover cops, look at stopping people and taking them, asking them where they're from, what part of Mexico.
Well, if you were showing me a video of somebody they weren't taking away for being here illegally, maybe I would have a little sympathy for that. Let's check in on the numbers, though.
The Department of Homeland Security says more than 7,000 criminal migrants have now been arrested in President Trump's first week of office. As Rebecca Castor reports, the focus now turns to another major city.
In New York City, a massive federal operation is underway to get criminal illegal migrants off the streets as part of President Trump's nationwide crackdown.
We're tracking down the illegal alien criminals. We're detaining them, and we are throwing them the hell out of our country. We have no apologies, and we're moving forward very fast.
Leading the charge Tuesday is newly confirmed Homeland Security Secretary
This is where we
Kristi Noem.
counterattack.
She posted this video on X of ICE agents arresting a man who they say is a violent criminal with kidnapping and assault charges.
All
Right now, we're concentrating on public safety threats and national security threats. Anybody in the country illegally, they're on the table, but we're going to go after them in a prioritization that makes sense. The worst first.
Meanwhile, at the southern border, illegal crossings have plummeted. With multiple sources telling Fox News, Border Patrol recorded less than 600 illegal crossings on Sunday. At the height of the border crisis in 2023, daily crossings were over 5,000.
Fuck yeah. Stay home. America is closed. We have reached capacity.
It's the difference between night and day. I don't remember
Go
a day,
10K.
in my 26-year career as a Border Patrol agent that we had that few apprehensions.
The ramped up enforcement making life more difficult for the cartels.
Oh, no. Oh, those are the people I want to have the most comfortable life.
Several Border Patrol agents.
Definitely not us here in America.
Agents were shot at in South Texas on Monday, with the cartel members seeking refuge on an island between the U.S. and Mexico. Fortunately, none
It's going to be a pretty heavily populated island soon.
of those Texas Border Patrol agents were injured.
Fuck yeah. Please don't take my wife.
They turned off the cameras, excuse my language, and then they took my wife.
Oh, they took your wife, bro. Why? What did she do?
This man who wished not to be identified says his wife is from Venezuela and has lived in the United States for a few years.
Yeah? Illegally?
She was one of 3 people taken from this home.
So you had people guilty of violent felonies in your home, and they just snatched up your wife along with them.
I'm told the 2 others were men who worked in construction. You see them here.
Working construction. What else did they do to get picked up?
This video, only 1 minute and 52 seconds long, we do not see his wife being removed from the home. But this is a picture of her that he keeps in his wallet. Her name is Adonis Ramirez.
I don't give a fuck.
And he says she was in the process of becoming a United States citizen.
Well, you had years to start that process, and you waited too long. Sorry. Back to Venezuela.
She already had a court date. She was good. Everything good. He just came in and snatched her.
These are pictures from the Department of Homeland Security detaining other undocumented men and women in Broward County.
It's despicable what they're doing right now. It's very embarrassing
Is it? We're proud as shit of that.
President Donald Trump arrived at his Trump National Golf Resort in Doral Saturday, set to host GOP leaders for a conference. This man hopes this message makes it to him.
If I get a chance to talk to you, man, yo, please, man, let's work something out. So you, man, let me keep my wife here.
Hey, yo, man, please, man, you know, like, hey, yo, like, let's work something out. I'll give you some weed or something. Give my wife back.
I say, man, she deserves to be here, man.
I don't believe you. We can't see the wife getting dragged out of the house, and you don't seem to be too upset.
ICE reports nearly 1,000 raids in the country on Sunday alone, which is up from just under 300 on Saturday. Here at the detention center in Miramar, things have been quiet for several hours, but we will continue to...
Hell yeah, it's quiet because all the motherfuckers in the detention center in Mexico now. Round them up, boys!
No.
Oh, we already got that one. All right. How about... Let's see, what else do I have? Oh, Sunny Hostin. Our girl Sunny Hostin. She can't be happy about this.
To themselves. But 87% support deporting criminal undocumented migrants.
Yes, I don't know anybody in the world. Yeah, I don't know anybody in the world who wants to keep the criminals.
Yeah.
No, Laura Aguirre wants to keep the criminals. It's being a Nazi. There are criminals who are here illegally out of your country.
I don't know anybody.
That's where you should be focused.
Can I say something? Because, we keep on talking about criminals and immigrants being criminals. And I
like how they conflate immigrants with illegal immigrants every chance they can. They think immigrants are all criminals. They hate immigrants. You do. I'm about to marry one. I don't hate immigrants.
want people to understand what the facts are and the stats are. Is that
you just hate brown immigrants. I'm Laura Aguirre. Give me tacos.
Undocumented immigrants are much less likely to have committed crimes than American citizens. American citizens commit more crimes than anyone who is undocumented.
Yeah, gross numbers wise, that would be correct. But then when you look at the what's called per capita numbers, you idiot.
I also want to make the point that an undocumented immigrant is not a criminal because he or she is undocumented.
Where's them legal notes? Somebody come hand her a legal note real quick.
That is a civil offense.
No, it is a federal criminal offense, you fucking idiot. Full stop. End of story. It is a federal criminal offense. You are lying to people.
So to call people illegal is, in and of itself, I think, xenophobic and racist.
Yeah, it's what it is queer brown supremacy. Queer brown female supremacy. Or as Sandwich would call it, gay race communism. But if you're interested in gay race communism, there's only one community to talk to.
You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? You want to do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
This man has to leave Florida because apparently ICE is deporting trans people or something. I don't know. Take your time, bro. What's wrong? Why are you crying? Aw, oh my little Care Bear, don't be a grumpy bear. Don't be the blue grumpy bear. Be the yellow sunny bear. Tell us your problems. We're listening. We care. We care. Aww. We care a lot. He needs our support. Support him.
How could I have ever seen something like this coming? I mean, it's January 28th, 2025.
Yes, we know what day it is, sir. I say it at the beginning of every episode. Move on.
And I've already known that I need to relocate from Florida to New York.
You're going to have to relocate from Florida to New York. Well, why is that?
As a refuge for safety.
For safety? Are people threatening you? Or is somebody trying to hurt you? We don't want anyone to hurt you, sir. You better call if someone's trying to hurt you, you should call the police.
It's so overwhelming. I don't know where to start.
Just start at the very beginning. It's a very good place to start.
I just uprooting your life like this, do Do you just go to New York and hope that the laws there protect you?
Is this about the passport thing? You should know your humanity is not wrapped up in a letter on your passport.
Not knowing.
That's very fragile of you, sir. You got to be a man. Find your nuts.
What the government might do or make worse, the U.S. government, not New York. Or do you seek asylum in Canada?
Of course you do. Yes, Canada will welcome you.
8th day of his presidency, and I can't really say that I have slept very well.
Trump's keeping you awake at night?
Seeing other people and hearing about other people having, their documents confiscated and ICE.
Yeah, but a lot of that was proven bullshit.
Going after these individuals.
Do you think ICE is going to come get your white ass?
Because of who they are. I'm trying to just,
Are you afraid Trump's speech about throwing the criminals out was about you? You're going to end up in Guyana?
Keep it, a level head and keep it cool. Not be emotional about what's going on. Been looking at,
I know it would have been a little harder to be a man, but had you chosen to do that, you wouldn't be crying right now.
The Rainbow Railroad which is
the Rainbow Railroad. That's very sweet. The Rainbow Railroad, ladies and gentlemen. The Rainbow Railroad will be built to get these precious sweeties to another state under the same federal jurisdiction.
Charity that helps LGBT plus individuals who are seeking refuge to safer places. We're looking at, Canadian websites on the laws of how do you seek asylum there.
Yeah, good luck, American. Trump fucked that up for you. First day. He was like, fuck Canada. They don't like us anymore.
And I keep going back and forth. I'm like, it's just a lot. So
you're a silly, silly guy.
I would at least post a video to social media. Maybe there are other folks there who are going through the same situation. I'm sure they are.
Oh, I'm sure if you're part of the most fragile, emotionally fragile group on the planet with the largest unearned egos, a lot of people are going to be crying because something they don't like happened.
I know hundreds of trans folks.
Wow, hundreds. Do you know Laura Izguer?
And I can only imagine.
Can you confirm if it's her or if it's just John Lee Baird under yet another fake alias online, stealing somebody's identity to try to throw people off the trail and get them attacked wrongly?
I fear that
or does she really exist? We need to find that out.
They are, that you are going through. I'm just, when is the right time to start moving,
I mean, like yesterday, bro.
You want to play your cards right, but you also want to make sure that you can, afford it.
Yeah. It's hard to save up for a big move on a prostitute's salary. And now we talk about DEI in medical schools and how it's going to kill all of you.
Did you know that DEI bans would extend to medical schools as well?
Good. If somebody's cutting into me, I want nothing at all considered except for how fucking good they are at their job.
Hi, my name's Delia.
Hi, Delia.
I am a transgender and intersex medical student, activist, and educator.
Wow. So Delia's annoying.
Quite literally, the entire reason I went to medical school was to make sure that transgender, intersex, and non-binary patients are cared for and have what they need in order to access healthcare.
So, fuck everybody else, right?
And now they're trying to take that away.
I based my career around 0.003% of the population of Fantasy King players, and then the government stopped recognizing them as a protected group. And now I don't know what to do.
I'm not going to sugarcoat it, that's kind of terrifying. DEI in medical education is not just about ensuring that we have physicians from diverse backgrounds. It's also about ensuring that we're learning about diverse populations and making sure that we are prepared to care for patients from the populations around us.
No, I just want them to do their jobs and give good medical advice and heal people to the best of their ability. That's it. Not try to make money off the pharmaceutical industry selling you pills you don't need. Not sympathizing with where someone comes from. No, you're fat. That's why you're sick. Well, I think, here I am, 55 years old, black male, and you need to start watching your fucking blood pressure. That is a fact. I don't want somebody being like, sir, I can't tell this guy the truth. It may offend him.
And that includes the LGBTQIA2+ community.
You don't have special bodies that need special medicine. That's stupid and made up.
If DEI is banned in medical schools...
To say that is to say you're not fucking human. You're some kind of special otherkin that requires your own doctors to understand the true, perfect crystal you.
That means there will be millions of patients across the United States that physicians are not adequately prepared to treat. And this is really dangerous.
No, they know the human body. They can treat them perfectly. They just may not recognize some fucking dude in a dress as a woman.
We know that people from marginalized communities have higher rates of adverse health outcomes.
Bitch look like Elliot Rodger. You're talking about the last one on screen.
Than people from non-marginalized communities. If you, like me, are in healthcare or in medical education, we have to be doing the work to ensure that our education is protected.
Quite honestly, if I saw you come in to do anything, it would frighten the shit out of me, just based off those eyebrows. But maybe I'm being transphobic. Maybe it's okay to have the weirdest possible person doing the most dangerous possible job and have your life in their hands and shit. This song will clear it up for us.
If you're cis and you won't date trans folks, you're a transphobe.
No, it just means I'm not gay.
Now if that made you mad, maybe it's your prejudices that you need to probe.
I'm not mad. I'm like closer to laughing than I am mad. I just think you're coping really hard because you're ugly and nobody wants to have sex with you. Except for really weird people who pay you afterward.
No matter the reasons you've got, you're reducing us to when we disrobe.
Okay. I'm good with it. If you have a cock, I'm not interested. Thank you. I like how you can't define what they are, but they can define your sexual orientation if it benefits them and gets a cock in their butt.
And that kind of thinking ain't sophisticated. It's more like microbes.
I at least know the difference between a boy and a girl, idiot.
I know you think you've got good reasons. Maybe you do.
Yes, I do. I don't want to have sex with a man. I don't see why you should try to be able to talk me into having sex with a man, and I can't try to talk gay people into having sex with women, or that's conversion therapy and it's evil.
Trauma's real, it's hard to heal. I'd never say that that isn't true.
If what you're saying is the reason... I'm sorry, you're hearing my thoughts right now. If what you're trying to say is the reason you are the way you are is because of trauma, then perhaps what you're experiencing is not gender dysphoria, but a symptom of that trauma. And you should treat it so you can live a normal life instead of living like this.
Trauma's real, it's hard to heal. I'd never say that that isn't true. But transphobia, and you won't get a pass when we're through.
Oh, you won't get a pass. They're coming for you. They're gonna bash that bash.
We're human beings, not sex organs, cis lesbians. I'm talking to you.
Lesbians. Apparently, if you made this choice that you didn't like men, this man says you're a bigot.
You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? You wanna do it in my butt? In my butt? Let's do it in the butt. Okay.
That was the heavy issues, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's have a little fun with free delivery. Because God knows I'm not going into a grocery store or a retail outlet anytime soon. Free delivery. An Amazon man versus a chicken. See, man, this dude grew up in the city. He don't know what a chicken is. You can't... Uh-oh. Dun-dun.
I'm about to really get chased by this bird.
That's right. That's right. You are now how the tables have turned, my friend. Oh man, he mad about all that KFC. He mad about that Popeyes. He's plotting on you. He's plotting. Uh-oh. Just give him the package, man. I like how the first instinct of this motherfucker is that he's getting robbed. Wherever he comes from, if somebody rolls upon you like that, you just give him what you got. Yeah, oh yeah, he smells his dead brothers and sisters on your breath. Run! Run! That motherfucker just ran from a chicken. He would get in a fight outside of a fucking Waffle House in a second. He just ran from a damn chicken. Chicken's like, that's my shit now. Hell yeah. We gonna do this to the prime guy tomorrow too. But if you do choose to go to an actual store, be careful not to catch that retail madness. Like this guy who went crazy in a Walmart.
This is hilarious.
Whatever happened to the time when if somebody did that, you just shot him. Bam! Or you knocked him out with something.
You're gonna go down!
I think this guy needs to be deported. Oh yeah, Leaf would try to like be best friends with it. She'd try to pick it up, all kinds of shit, cuddle it. She's uncontrollable with cute things. It can get a little weird, not gonna lie to you.
This shit's funny. I'm filming this shit. It's going on YouTube. This is going on YouTube. Fuck this. I ain't scared of this dude.
Yeah, we appreciate your sacrifice.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
Go find him. Go find him, citizen journalist.
Hilarious.
Remember, you are the media
He's
now.
been vandalizing the whole store. Where's he at? Which way is he?
Just a reminder, Valentine's Day is coming up.
Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's he at? I'm filming this shit. This shit's funny.
This shit is funny. And it gets funnier. They catch him. They find him.
These guys are running out with TVs and shit. Got black guys running with TVs.
Hell yeah, they're running with the TVs right now. Everyone's watching this crazy dude. Somebody needs to throw a soup can right at the back of his neck from like 5 feet, but wind that shit back like you're Nolan Ryan. Bring your knee up to your forehead and just BAM! Soup can right to the brainstem. I think maybe he's a neurodivergent, you know? A gray demisexual, so to speak.
Listen this to my kid.
I'm having a bad day, so shit has to get destroyed and everyone needs to be scared. Or you could throw something heavy at his head.
This
guy, you know what they say though, if you shoot at the king, don't miss.
That looks fucking crazy, dog. He did too much. Way too much. Shit must be pure out here. He must have took a hit right off the brick.
Yeah, I think that's what happened.
With your wives right now! Which ones? He said the niggas are fucking your wives. So they could have that bitch.
These spells don't work on American Christians! This is a Christian nation!
Oh shit! He gave the old Elon Musk salute. What are you doing, buddy?
This is a Christian! This is a Christian! This is a Christian nation!
Oh no, Laura was on your side.
This is a Christian nation!
Yeah, fuck these TVs. Liberty. That's reasonable. Right?
This is what...
Hey! Low prices on Squishmallows. Shout out.
Fucking dude's going crazy in the Walmart. He's vandalizing the whole store.
Oh shit, Care Bears. I love Care Bears. I'm wearing a Care Bears shirt right now. Wearing my Grumpy Bears shirt.
He just lit his beer on fire.
He just lit his beard on fire. What a guy.
Dude. I got a good video of this. I got a good one.
She's holy! My mother's holy!
His mother is holy, the holiest of holies. We've all enjoyed your mother, sir. We love her. What's this about? Why are you taking it out on the Care Bears? What did Care-a-Lot do to you? Everyone, give him the Care Bear stare.
Hold him. Take him down. He ain't very big.
What? Did you assume you can read my thoughts?
Wow. That guy's having a really bad day. I'm kind of having a bad day myself. You can make it better. StreamElements.com/. The link down there in the description. My Ko-Fi is good too. And of course, Rumble Rants. We got about $45. Need 55 to drop culture. And it would be great to do that.
He ain't the one.
Come here.
Man, it smells like burnt pubes in here.
Oh.
Get away.
Isn't PD ain't here yet? Here they are.
All right, sir. That's enough. That's enough. Finally, after we have been entertained to a proper extent.
A dog in the house of Capulet moves me!
About time you got here, motherfuckers. I've been sitting around for the last, 5 minutes. Sitting around minding my business, waiting. Just waiting for the arrival of the boys.
They barely have any cops in this town.
Fucking your wives, you idiots!
Not fucking my wife. That one's a lesbian, I think.
Damn, he's fucking definitely mentally ill. I think he escaped from permanent care or something. I don't know. Midland's finest right here. Arresting this jackass. This is going on Facebook for sure. How you doing, Bucky?
I think this man decided he wanted to go on another little vacation from being a homeless piece of shit bum to the county mental hospital.
Sorry.
People at Walmart.
I got a good video right here. 4K right here. I got 4K of the whole thing. Better him than me.
Well, this is one video where the police aren't worried about it.
Yeah, he's going to be in Midland County. In the psych ward.
Oh, yes, he will be spending some time in the psychiatric facility, I'm sure. Hey, anyone need any boxes for moving? Just go to Walmart.
You need boxes? No. To go home?
No.
No boxes to pack and go home?
No.
Okay, I got them for you.
Oh, just in case you were trying to self-deport, this nice lady's offering boxes. A Walmart employee. And you need boxes to
No. To go home? No boxes to pack and go home?
It was reported in this video she was an employee, but I don't see employee on her.
You need boxes?
Yeah, she does have a name tag. Never mind.
No.
Maybe an employee of somewhere?
To go home? No boxes to pack and go home?
No.
Okay, I got them for you if you need them. Let me know.
Yeah, if you need any boxes to get your ass back to Guatemala or wherever, just let this nice lady know.
They're always here. happens if you don't take your stuff and go? When they deport you, all your stuff stays here.
You need boxes, man. If you don't take your stuff, when they kick you the fuck out, you're gonna lose your things.
And gets auctioned off to people that just want to buy.
I like this lady. She really is illegal too. She's like, no.
Okay.
Okay.
That's it.
Thank you. Thank this Walmart lady.
Espérate. Ya sé.
And you're not even teaching your child to speak English. Very good. Very good. I'm sure he'll have a wonderful time in America. Vegan airline passengers. Maybe fake and gay, but very entertaining. I'm kind of half and half on this one. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not, but let's check it out.
Sir, I don't eat meat. It just makes me sick. Can you move somewhere else?
That's fine. I wasn't offering you money.
I don't want any of your. I don't eat meat. Do you understand that?
Yeah, that's fine.
It's disgusting.
Then don't have it.
It's disgusting that you're eating meat. Do you know what the animals go through?
Look, you're entitled to make your decisions. You can live your life however you want. I'm not going to judge you. Please.
Sir, I don't know. You're kind of sounding like a fascist right now. You're not changing your entire life and belief structure to bend to the will of some crazy person you don't know.
Just allow me to eat my meal.
I know. I'm not judging. I just think you need to take responsibility for the planet and stop eating animals that have been hurt in any manner, shape, or form.
Well, what do you want me to eat them alive?
I do my part. Okay.
I do my part.
Do your part however you
know
feel.
What? I appreciate that you do your part for this country, but I don't think you should be hurting and eating animals. I don't think you should be doing this, and you should.
I didn't hurt it.
Okay,
I just bought it.
I know, yeah, but that's the argument for every meat eater in this world. Every meat eater seems to think it's okay because.
Oh, now the black lady's getting annoyed.
They didn't see it yet. They didn't see what they do at the farms. You don't see what
you doing back there, sir?
No,
lady, this lady need to really mind her business.
Why don't you mind your business? You're doing the same thing.
Dang right, double chicken.
Dang right, double chicken.
You're eating meat too. That's fine.
Hell yeah, we got 2 chicken eaters here.
But I'm just saying, take responsibility for this planet. Because on this
I am. We're getting rid of all these chickens that had a chicken flu.
planet, there's animals
We're trying to bring your egg prices down, bitch. Chill.
every day that are going through
I agree.
a very hard time.
Our species hasn't gotten to where we've gotten to today without the contribution of all these animals. I'm appreciative of the gift that I've received.
Like I said, could be fake and gay, could be real, but still a real good time to watch. And now it's time to listen to the voices of marginalized people again. In Women's Rage. Tonight in Women's Rage, apparently today, the 28th of January, women are angry about people laughing at Selena Gomez for crying.
After seeing what happened with Selena Gomez, we are cooked. Humanity is cooked.
Are we? Are we cooked because of anything having to do with Selena Gomez? All of humanity.
I've tried to film this 3 times and I'm so upset. This woman posts a devastatingly heartbreaking video about how she wishes she could do more for the people who are being mass deported from the US right now. The thousands of people who are being ripped from their fans, their family, their loved ones, all of that. She just wishes that she could do something more. And then these fucking...
Well, if I'm not mistaken, Selena Gomez is a billionaire. She could do something if she wanted to. She could do something. She could help somebody. But no, she's gonna cry on the internet for criminals.
Sacks of shit. It's not only are you trolling somebody who's heartbroken and
yeah, if you're having a little emotional moment where you're crying, your first thought shouldn't be to open up your phone so you can try to profit from it.
Having a really heavy moment that they are choosing to share with you, to be vulnerable.
Well, maybe if she was the first bitch to cry on the internet, we would care. As it turns out, she's somewhere in the billions. So yeah, it's kind of watered down and old and tiring by now.
With you on the fucking internet, okay? And then they crawl out from under their rock, user 16278 with no profile picture, and they have some nasty, vile shit to say, rhetoric that is disgusting.
She's a dumb, super rich billionaire cunt who should keep her fucking mouth shut on any amount of social issues because nothing bad will ever touch her. Spider-Man Geek for 2 says, actors act. They cry for money. not impressed. I was not impressed last night with it either.
It shows they have no empathy. They have no empathy for the girl who's
And thank you.
crying and for the people who are losing their lives in their homes. Like, that is sick. Like, that, like, we're cooked.
No,
Cooked.
I have no sympathy for somebody who was illegally in my fucking in another country and thought they should just be able to stay because and got kicked out. That would happen to me in any other country I went to. I don't think you know what sympathy means, dumbass. And then this woman started crying about something that's not even happening.
Somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying. I need somebody to fucking tell me they're lying right fucking now, because what the fuck do you mean that I'm not gonna get my fucking SNAP benefits?
Apparently there was a rumor perpetrated by a liberal misinformation site that Donald J. Trump was going to take away SNAP benefits and welfare from everybody. Yeah, no, none of that was on the news. I forget the bullshit-ass website this rumor came from, but it freaked some people out. You know, worthless people.
What the fuck do you mean? Because what the fuck is happening? Do you understand that there are people like me who cannot work? Do you understand there are people like me who have kids who cannot eat?
Why can't you work?
Do you understand there are people like me who go hungry the last week?
Is your face really that much of a disability? But don't worry, baby bear Bree, because no one's taking away your SNAP benefits. You can continue to sit at home and live off the taxpayers.
Get the mom just so my kids can't eat because SNAP benefits is all we fucking get. I need somebody to please fucking tell me he's lying. I can't.
Imagine being so dependent on the government and worthless to yourself. The richest country on earth. That if the government, if you even hear a rumor of them taking away your welfare benefits, you break down and hit the floor crying.
What the fuck
Maybe she's neurodivergent.
am I gonna do?
You can't help it. She's neurodivergent, guys. There she goes.
Oh, fuck.
If I may quote Donald Trump, I'm gonna come. She's just down there masturbating to try to feel better. Nothing weird here. Not completely off balance. Yes, people that are this emotionally fragile, hitting their floor and crying over nothing. Yeah, this is what I voted for. I don't feel bad in the least. This is fucking amazing. And where's the father? I don't know, but her child's probably only half her own genetic racial background.
Fuck.
Sit, boo-boo, sit. Good dog.
Please.
I gotta watch that whole thing again. I'm sorry.
Please fucking tell me he's lying. I can't. What the fuck am I gonna do? Oh, fuck.
Are these the fake-ass panic attacks that got you put on disability? Oh, she finished. Ugh.
Fuck. Oh, God. Breathe.
We've been raided in the middle of this panic attack by a psychotic liberal by Nightwave Radio. Welcome, Mersh and Nightwave Radio to the audience, bringing us up over 600 on Rumble. Okay, so to answer her question, yes. Yes, this is what I voted for. Women's rage. More crying about something that did not and was never on happen and was never on the table, thinking they're going to lose their welfare benefits because of a rumor.
Good morning, everybody. For those of you who've seen my last video
It's not such a good morning when you got that complexion, is it?
and are in the same boat that I am, I want you to know that I see you and I hear you, and we are going to be okay.
Yeah, get a job.
To those of you who are asking who I voted for, I did not vote for that maniac. That man is a menace and a danger to society,
Oh, okay.
and he needs to be stopped.
Yeah, and he still beat out that terrible contender that your party put up.
To those of you asking for my Cash App, I'm going to feel terrible posting it, but I'm going to.
I'm sure you will, sweetie.
I don't want to take from you and your families.
Oh, yes, I'm sure. I'm sure you don't want to... No. You're on welfare already. You don't want to take from me and my family.
I want to do that, but I don't think I have another choice if this is true. Because some articles are saying that it's not, and then some articles are saying that it is.
I read an article that said people with an underbite have a lower IQ than others.
Politico said that it was.
Yeah, it was Politico. That was it. Thank you. I've been trying to figure out what bullshit-ass news organization put it out there that Trump was floating, taking SNAP and EBT and welfare away. It's Politico.
I'm genuinely really, really scared.
Hey, don't talk about that roof. When I was a little kid, my mom and me were poor. We had a roof in our vehicle just like that. Of course, it was an 82 Buick Regal, but hey. Women's rage. This bitch is not ashamed she ruined her life. Or that you have to pay for it.
Okay, we listen and we don't judge.
No, we judge. You're in the wrong... No, you are in the wrong place, ma'am. I'm here to judge.
Yes, I have 7 kids.
So you are a whore who can't plan ahead.
And I am currently pregnant right now.
And you make bad life decisions. Okay.
With my 8th child.
And they're all different baby daddies.
7 baby daddies and another one. I got 8 baby daddies. Yes, we're getting $3K in food stamps. Yes, we are killing it, honey. We are killing it. No, I'm not.
Starting to think Trump maybe should take away this welfare. Stop incentivizing people to have more babies. Like Black Beauty 235 here.
Ashamed. I've been a mom since age 14.
I keep making more and more babies so I can barely stay up. I can live below the poverty line and condemn these children to that life.
I got pregnant at age 14 with my first child.
That was very responsible of you.
I've been doing this by myself and getting help.
And you're insufferable and can't keep a man. Good to know.
From the government. Why not get help from the government? I'm a single parent. I'm a single mother out here.
Because if the government takes that help away, you're fucked.
Raising these kids by myself. So yes.
Well, we're all 7 of their fathers, or maybe even one of them. You know, I could think maybe 1 or 2 deadbeat men can get in your life, but all 7? And one new one to come? I'm starting to think maybe you're just an insufferable cunt. Getting pregnant on purpose to keep raising your welfare income every month.
All of them on child support. So I'm getting all those child support.
There's a word for that. It's called parasite.
Checks. And I'm getting my $3K in food stamps. I have a food stamp plug that helps me. Yes, a food stamp plug that helps me get $3K a month. And he works in the office. So, yeah, don't judge me.
Oh, I'm judging you. I'm absolutely judging you. I think you're dumb. I think you're incompetent. I think you're incapable of taking care of yourself as a grown person. I think you're taking advantage of everybody else in order to survive without having to work as hard as everybody else. Fuck you and fuck your mama too. Ladies and gentlemen, We need to come up with about $50 in order to drop culture. And we need to do that for the half, which is coming up soon. So please, for me, for your food and beverage administrator, so that I don't get embarrassed in front of my girlfriend, streamelements.com/, link in the description. My Ko-Fi, very important. And of course, those Rumble rants accepted. Thank you all very much in advance before we take a look at this crazy shit, bitch.
Hi, ma'am. You have your driver's license registration with you?
Yes, sir, I do.
And the reason I'm pulling you over is because of that red light. And you almost caused an accident. Okay?
Okay.
Where y'all headed to?
Home. I'm so sorry. We were literally heading home.
Where are you coming from?
We were up at Applebee's.
Do you have the registration and the insurance as well?
Yes.
How much did you have to drink today?
We just started. No, we just got off work and
Okay. Okay, that's not it. That's your dental insurance and something else.
I'm sorry.
So you're saying you had nothing to drink today?
Yeah, that's not good when they ask you for your ID and you bust out your dental insurance card.
Thank you, ma'am. You said you had nothing to drink today?
No, not that much.
Okay. And you're saying you guys had nothing to drink today at all?
I didn't say that.
Okay.
We literally just left.
Okay.
No, ma'am, the answer is no.
And you guys just got started, just left Applebee's. She's saying she had nothing to drink today.
No, I didn't. I'm driving her home.
Okay.
I'm driving her home.
Okay. And then, but you keep grabbing some of the same paperwork over and over. You see where, like, my suspicions are otherwise right now? You see why I'm thinking otherwise? That's your title. I already told you that.
Oh, Joey PJ came in for 10 and said, background song request, The Silhouettes, get a job. I think that was for our lady in the last video. Get a job. But I'll play it now because I don't want it to be in your head. I apologize.
Okay. All right. If it led to it, would you be willing to do some field sobriety exercises, ma'am? No. Okay. That's fine if you don't want to, but just understand I have to base my determination on my initial contact with you. Okay. All right. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back with you. Okay.
Another officer arrives and checks to see if the suspects have found the insurance yet.
Hey, were you able to find your insurance?
What's up?
Were you able to find the insurance?
It's probably online. I have it online though.
Okay, can we see that?
Yeah. Give me a second.
Yeah, you observed that she's intoxicated, correct?
Yes. She's already refusing to do FSCs. Okay. The red light's been red forever, and then she blows it, almost causes an accident. Stop her. She stops in the middle of the roadway, then turns here. While I'm talking to her, she's very slow and looking for her stuff, hands me her dental insurance card, then hands me her title, even though I told her already that title is not the registration.
Hey, can I help you? Hey, can you hop back in the car, please?
Yeah.
Did you find something you wanted to show?
Well, she's trying to do it, but like, it's so stupid right now.
Sarge, I'm just gonna talk to her over here.
Okay.
Ma'am, can you step out with me and just talk up here with me?
Sorry. You don't have to. Hey,
real quick.
You don't have to do that.
Come over here.
Fine. I know. Why would you guys do that? It's not fair.
What's not fair?
You guys know that.
He's walking up there to talk to her real quick. You can't find. Is this your car?
Oh, it looks like we've got a pair of rug munchers.
No, it's her car.
Oh, okay. But you have insurance on your phone?
She has her insurance on her phone.
Oh, okay. So is this her phone?
Yeah, it's her phone.
Okay.
I never knew how much Aaron and Holte looked like a damn lesbian until just now.
I told you when I first pulled up, you ran the red light.
Now we know you were out here getting drunk and eating coochie, ma'am.
Almost causing an accident. And then you had multiple vehicles honking the horn at you. You don't remember that?
No, I do.
Okay. You said you guys are coming from Applebee's? Yeah. Okay. Do you take any medication or anything today? You don't take any medication? Okay. I believe you. I believe you. I don't doubt that, but...
Joey, I'm sorry, but I really appreciate the 10. I wish I would have refreshed that stream element, or the stream elements before I did the crazy bitch segment so we could have the contextual music, but I'm hoping this makes up for it.
You know, I have some concerns. That's why I want to make sure you're not on any medications or anything like that. You see what I'm saying? Okay. And you said you had nothing to drink today, or did you have anything?
I drink a little bit.
Okay, what's a little bit?
You want to just...
$40 brings us culture.
Have a seat back in the car, man?
I guess.
But let me tell you, hey, if you holler out to her, you're interfering with an investigation.
Chase the Train puts 20 on it and says, we need more Leafs cute things. The hate is contaminating my soul, boss. I think I have some white pills in the second half. No, I don't. We're fucked. Just try to remember, Trump threw a bunch of people out of the country, and that's awesome.
Mr. T here, and I got a question for you. Have you ever wanted to believe in something, even though some people expect a free ride through life, cruising by on good looks and luck? Let me tell you something right now. It don't work that way. And you think somebody gonna hand you something for nothing? You're wrong too. Heaven talent is just the beginning. It takes education, dedication, and determination to be a success. If you work real hard, you can become the best that you can be. And that's a promise from me, Mr. T.
Mr. T knows that you can be the best you can be, Chase. Thank you very, very much for that 20, bringing us to $20 to drop in our bomb.
And you're going to go to jail
If she
for
would have
that.
sat in the fucking car.
Well, he's got the right to ask her to get out of the car. So go ahead and have a seat in the car. Go ahead and have a seat. Watch your leg. Watch your leg.
I'm good.
We're going to close the door. Watch your
I
leg.
don't need to close
For my
the door.
safety and your safety, we're going to close.
I feel safer like this.
I understand. I'm closing the door. You're interfering with my
Yeah,
investigation.
it's not really about your safety, Miss. Get a lot of puss.
I'm closing the door. All right? Watch your foot. Watch your foot.
Like 1 beer, 2 beers.
I know my rights.
Yeah, I'm not violating any of your rights. You're invoking your rights then? Is that what you're saying? That you don't want to talk to me about anything?
No, I will. I'll be
Okay.
real with you. I just, I can't.
You're confusing me on what you want to do here. Okay. Well, right now I still got to do my citations and all that stuff, so that's not going to happen right now.
I understand that.
Okay.
If I leave my car here, can I go home?
No, we can't do all that stuff. So what's going to happen is, turn around. Do not pull away, please. Based on my observations, I do believe you're operating a motor vehicle under the influence.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Stay in the car. Stay in the car.
Okay, here comes Amy Imhold over here.
I told you to stay in the car.
Hey, what are you doing?
Stay in the car.
That bitch just hit the ground by herself.
Stay in the car.
Do anything.
I told
He didn't push her on the ground.
you to stay in the car. You were.
She didn't even do anything.
Well, the thing is, you don't start charging up there towards them. Put your right hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. I'm going to ask you again. Put your hand behind your back.
Ma'am, walk this way, please. Walk this way. Let's go.
Can I get my phone?
We'll get that here. We'll get that here in a minute.
Oh,
Can I get a female?
I need a female cop. I need a
that's what
female
I'm
cop.
calling.
I
That's
need
what I'm
a-
calling.
I need a supervisor.
She's right there, and I'm calling a female right now. We're not doing this arguing thing, okay? I have
I
done
know
nothing
my
to you,
rights.
and I'm not violating any of that.
Don't fucking touch me. I need a female. I need a female officer. Don't touch her. Don't touch her. We'll wait for a female. Yeah, get a
Absolutely.
fucking cop.
That's common sense. Okay, all right, let's go over here, please.
Fuck that. She got a mouth on her. Beat that bitch's ass.
Don't touch me like
Okay,
that.
do
You
not-
wanna touch me like that?
Then you move when I tell you to move. All I'm doing is put my arm around your shoulder because you're not moving. Have a seat, please.
Don't touch her then.
Roll over, just like that. Roll over this way. Come on, I'm going to help you out.
Why is she running from him?
I have no idea.
Oh, this one the butch. She's trying to take up for her girl.
Dealing with you.
Well,
Hold right here. You're not going where you want to go.
I'm not going anywhere.
Okay, you're going to walk over here.
Wow, this is fucking stupid.
Dumb whore. Spider McGee for 2 says, you're under arrest for smuggling cantaloupes, right? She's got too much, it looks like some of that raw milk out there, and she's only giving it to the lesbians. That's a crime. Bavarian Viking for 10 says, what's her stud name? Who knows? I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna call her. If you're talking about her stud's name here, let's see. Is that an Indians jersey? Red Sox. I was about to say, fucking, she could be Rick Vaughn.
You're not going where you want to go.
I'm not going
$8 to drop in that bomb.
anywhere.
Okay, you're going to walk over here.
Wow, this is fucking stupid.
I'm going to need another cage car.
Please have a seat.
let me hold a second, please?
Ma'am,
Sir.
it's better for you to have a seat right now.
No, I can't right now.
Okay,
I
and,
can't right now.
and why is
Just
that?
hold on for a second. I did nothing wrong.
Okay, well, I've already explained.
This is stupid.
Okay.
This
Well,
is
have a
like,
seat.
I know my rights.
And that has nothing to do
Then
about
get your
violating your rights.
supervisor.
He's right there,
Where's your supervisor then?
dealing with your
All right,
friend.
then where's your supervisor? Do
Please have a
not
seat.
touch me. Get
No
your
one-
supervisor. So stupid.
It really is.
It really is.
This type of behavior is very stupid.
Do not touch me, dude.
Have a seat.
Get your supervisor.
And you can stay right there. My supervisor's right there
Get
watching
your
everything.
supervisor. Do not touch me like that.
No one's touching
man.
you like anything.
Yes, you are. You're being
Stop.
mean to a
Stop
woman.
pushing and resisting.
You're
Stop.
You're
John Titer comes in for $15, putting us up to 107. Saying, I meant dad like dad-in-law, dude. Why'd you make it all weird? I'm sorry. I told you I was sorry, and I even explained my machine got all screwed up from your descendant. But fine, Adonis. Ball chain, you jerk off. I can't fix the past, despite some of the technology I have from the alien crash. But what I can do is remind us of good things from the past. With your help. Celebrate excellence out there for a moment, chat, before we get back to our big titty to lesbian friends. And our friend Deluxe came in for 10. Oh, just a hair, a ball hair too late. I'm sorry, Deluxe, but you know I respect you and I thank you every night. I think the right thing here is to give credit to both John Tider and our good friend Deluxe. That's probably the right thing to do. They did come in just like a ball hair on top of one another. Thank you both. You know what? I'm going to call it 118, but I'm going to call it 120. I'm going to call it 120 on the board, 80 to go.
Pushing me! Babe, relax. Babe!
No, we do. I'm sorry. Bavarian Viking, I missed one. I apologize. Says, they all believe that the supervisor will magically let them out of any tickets. The supervisor won't fix it unless the cop is really overstepping their bounds and they never call their super. Yeah. And yeah, it's more about, I believe, wasting the cop's fucking time.
Babe! Oh my god. Like, this is so stupid. Stop! I don't respect
No one's doing anything to you.
I don't respect people fucking touching people. How are you gonna touch somebody like that? What are we waiting for?
Well, you wanted a female to pat you down, so we got a female coming.
I have nothing on me, so it doesn't matter.
Well, we're gonna make sure.
Okay. But you cannot touch a woman like that.
01, long with by your arms?
This is fucked up.
Okay.
But you need to let me go.
I like how I'm a woman. You can't do that to a woman. I thought you were a strong, independent lesbian. You can't get grabbed by your arm like everybody else?
I need to let you go, ma'am. You're
Yes,
under arrest.
you do.
You're under arrest. No, I don't.
Hey, do you have your ID?
Yeah.
I'll tell you what. I'm gonna let you go right here. Are you gonna pull it out?
It's right here.
Why don't you grab it? Excellent. All I'm gonna do is run your information.
That's fine.
All right?
Thank you.
Letting you go.
Please.
All right, let's cooperate.
Let's
not do what. Let's.
Please.
But let's not do what we
I
just
love
did.
her so much. She doesn't even know it.
But that's love is crazy.
I know.
But you can't come out acting
I know.
She loves it. She's a big fan of Donald Trump. She's gonna come.
Okay.
I know.
You know you messed up.
I didn't mess up.
When we told you don't go up there, and you still charged up there. You can't do that.
I know.
All right. So you know.
All right, officer.
I wanted you to stay here. We would have got you home. We would have
You're
taken
right.
care of you.
You're right.
But no.
You're right. 100%. Can you just get my phone and shit
We
from
will
my
get
car?
that before you leave, yes.
I don't care. This is fucked up, and you know it is.
Absolutely not.
How?
We don't need to sit here and debate. You can take that all to court.
I'll go to jail for her.
Well, you're going to jail for you.
John Tider for another 10 comes in. Thank you. And says, sorry about that. I shouldn't make fun of the great-great-great-grandfather of my wife. That's right. A little respect. Also, sorry my messages are a bit messed up. My kid screwed with my time machine earlier tomorrow. And now it's all wrong until I fix it yesterday. Well, I hope you're not playing by in-game time travel rules, because none of that made sense at all. Yeah, you know, people love Avengers Endgame, but I got an argument to be made. It's not that great.
She's going to jail for her.
The time travel rules in that movie make no fucking sense.
What am I going to jail for?
For obstructing an arrest. Because when you charge an arrest like that after I told you to stay in your car, that's against the law. Also, you're intoxicated. Being intoxicated.
Not intoxicated. I'll do whatever.
No, excuse me, and 15 more from John Titor. Wow. He said, here's $10 for the bomb and another 5 towards the fun to fix your chin since it looks like testicles. Just kidding, Dad. That's okay. That's okay. I was trying to give the same chin to you, but genetics are not it's more of an art than a science.
What do I have to do to prove that?
You got a phone case.
Yep, with my phone.
Well, you got this phone.
Yeah, that's not my phone.
Okay, that's her phone?
No,
excellent. I think your phone might be in your pocket.
Who cares, right?
No, I mean, we're going to make sure you got everything. Buddy, we're not going to act like this, okay?
I'm trying to get in your car.
Well, now we're going to wait for a female, so.
All right, let's get a fucking female.
And she's on the way. Stop
Then let me
walking.
go.
Stop walking away.
Let me go then, dog.
There's nothing to let go.
Let me go then.
Not when you guys
let
have been
me the fuck
when
go
you've been
then.
resisting.
I'm not resisting
You
nothing,
have
dog.
been.
My shit are in things, baby.
I'm not your baby.
Oh.
She's intoxicated. You're intoxicated. That's
I'm
the
not
problem.
intoxicated. I don't know why you guys keep saying that. I'm emotional. I'm a Scorpio. I'm fucking emotional. That's like the love of my life.
I'm just like, like emotional. I'm just emotional.
Please let me the fuck go. He's like hurting me.
Will you stop resisting? Stop resisting him, man.
I'm not.
You're
A woman
Stop.
moves and you hurt me?
Ma'am.
Nah, dude.
Ma'am.
You and
Ma'am.
yes, sir.
Calm down.
I'm calm. All right, so let me just do circles like this.
I'm a woman. I'm special.
I want you to, you're going to stand. Buddy, stop.
I just want
Stop.
circles.
No, we're not doing circles.
I'm about to do circles for the.
You're not going
I
to
just want to do circles. If I turn around the other way, it'll stop the spinning in my head.
do circles. You're going to stay right here. I mean, if you're going to act like this.
You feel better?
No,
you
we're
feel
just.
better about yourself?
No. Do you?
I feel like you do.
No, absolutely.
Ooh, I feel like you do.
You're
ridiculous.
You can just stay like that.
Yeah.
Stop. Will you stop?
Will you stop?
Turn around.
Would you stop?
Hey, give me some help over here. Quit trying to kick me.
Hold on there.
Hold on, we gotta go put a beating on lesbian Aaron M. Holte over here. This motherfucker look like Aaron, but a lesbian. It's fucked up, isn't it?
Knock it off. Knock it off.
No, I need to do my morning show.
Play that game.
All the Aarons and all the timelines having a bad week, man.
Resisted again. She's battered a cop.
Keep playing games. You're gonna end up getting tased.
Put her in that car right now.
You need to knock it off right now.
I'm not doing shit. If you have a daughter, you
Knock
have a
it off.
daughter?
You need to knock it off
You have
right
a
now.
daughter?
It doesn't matter.
Is she in that car?
What's that?
Put her in that car.
What's up, Sandwich? She said, wait, stop. Did that calm just tell that woman to... I think he meant cop. Just tell that woman to calm down? Yes, he did. Endangering himself and the entire mission. You never, ever tell a woman to calm down. Unless you want her to calm the fuck up. You know what I mean?
All right. Come on. Take a seat. Take a seat.
Give me a hobble.
There's some evidence from earlier we can plant on this bitch.
All right, Juan, I got her.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got the legs down.
Hey, let's do a quick pat on her real quick while she's on the ground. We're having trouble with her.
That's never good when it's in the police report that they had to strap your legs and carry you out there like in a hog tie.
Crazy. I would never.
We got another one in the car there.
Do you have anything on? He's gonna both be sticking for me. What?
I don't. I'm helping you. How about that?
I appreciate it.
Yeah, of course. Put that in your part. Okay.
Roll towards me.
Oh my God. Am I fucking pig?
She's just patting you down, that's all.
I have nothing.
Okay. Well, I have to verify that
I
for their
get
safety
you.
and mine. So.
But this guy does not need to be touching me.
Well, unfortunately, he has to. So I'm gonna pick
Well,
up the
you don't
property,
feel comfortable.
and you're gonna follow their orders.
I like how, but my comfort. You're getting arrested, you asshole. You have a right to not be molested or beaten.
They weren't here, right?
Your comfort isn't coming into play, you idiot.
I followed your orders.
Just bend at the waist.
I don't want him touching me.
I bend at the waist like he asked.
Okay. What you're gonna do is you're gonna use my hands and start standing up, all right? So put your weight against my hand, and we'll stand up. 1, 2, 3. Stand up.
Come on.
All right, now let's get those handcuffs back.
I am not cooperating. I am queer resistance.
you're gonna put your right hand above your head.
My right hand on my head.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, thank you. Pull them back. Go ahead and pull those back. We'll take that one off momentarily.
Bring it around.
Thank you.
Yo, I didn't do anything to any of y'all.
Quit trying to kick me.
Yeah, I got a hobble on her because she was kicking.
Who's kicking? Yo, you guys are f***ing liars. That's crazy.
Oh, absolutely. Put her over in
We didn't do anything. We were just minding our own business, fingering each other in the car, and then all these guys showed up and raped us.
DUI and resisting, and then resisting and battery LEO.
Yeah, public and tox also.
That's so crazy. You don't know it?
No, I just got here.
Oh,
You don't want to cooperate.
We're gonna walk this way.
I'm not going without my shoe.
We're gonna put the shoe on when we get over there. Come on.
You guys are so stupid.
The new novel by this fucking Aaron-looking lesbian, Not Without My Shoe.
I had her cuffed behind her back. She kept trying to get off the farm. Had to put her down. I don't know how she did it. She maneuvered, pushed me back. We went to the ground. She kicked me, and then she got her cuffs in the front.
And then when we're done with her, I need you to pat down the other one.
Can we see the seat?
I don't know. Can you see my shoe?
We're gonna
got him.
Grab your shoe.
Could you? So why haven't you done it?
Because we're gonna grab it. Now go ahead and sit down.
Alright, I'm not going in until I get my shoe. I feel like a fucking dog. Give me a fucking shoe.
Put your foot in there.
Quit kicking me. Give me a fucking shoe, you stupid.
Get back in the car. You got it?
Yep.
Alright, back up now.
We got that thing?
Yep, hobble's on her.
Where's the fucking lady cop?
She's right here. Relax.
Hey, you don't move.
It's the lady cop.
Hey,
where's the lady cop?
I feel like something is going wrong, so I can get violent. It'll be justified when I get to court. It won't.
Put your leg in the car.
I'm
Put your leg in
good.
the car.
Okay, I will.
Where's the lady cop? Where? Yo, you're not your
I
man.
like how they call them lady cops, too.
Where's the lady cop?
Yeah,
Where the fuck is the lady cop? You're not a lady cop. Where's the lady cop? Where the fuck is the lady cop? Right behind him. Can you stop yelling? Alright, I'm here. You good?
The fuck?
Yes. Alright,
I need my phone. I need my shit.
Okay, we'll get it in a minute. Hop out for me. Watch your step. Yep, there you go. Oop, careful. Come this way.
I'm here.
Face the car, face the car. There you go. Spread your feet as wide as you can without falling. Do you have anything on you that's going to poke me, stick me, hurt me, blow me up, anything silly? Alright.
If she continues, I might have to stop in your jurisdiction to hobble her.
This officer correctly predicted this suspect's behavior, as she was able to escape from her handcuffs during her transport to the jail.
She got him in front of her?
She took him out, and she's just like, I'm not handcuffed. Yeah, she's
Gotta
got
do some
one
police
What
work.
we'll do is we'll go for an armbar, pull her out, use the door as a guide.
Get your strategy down, boys. Gonna go in there, hit her with the arm bar. You're gonna pout, pout, ground and pound.
Put her against the car, and then bring her.
Sounds good.
Why are you escaping out of handcuffs? Step out, step out, step out.
Step out, step out, step out, step out. Get out!
You're escaping out of handcuffs. Somebody have a handcuff key? Yep.
Yeah.
Try to let you step out on your own accord. Give me some light. You gonna act like a normal human being?
You have a daughter?
Well, my daughter would know how to act.
Yeah, if my daughter got arrested, I would advise her to not slip the cuffs in the back of the car and get an extra charge.
I want to make sure your wrists aren't going to get hurt here.
They're already fucking hurt.
Got it. I can fix it.
Hold still. We're going to move them so they don't pinch you,
We're not
okay?
trying to hurt you. We're just trying to keep you from pulling out again.
Go ahead and have a seat. Can you bring your feet towards me, please? Yes, ma'am. All right. Go ahead and put your feet back inside, please. Nice and easy so you don't hurt yourself. Not meant for comfort, just to let you know.
Good job. Good job.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Approximately 3 hours later, an officer questions one of the suspects about something they found in her possession.
Hey, I gotta ask
Who does this bag of cocaine belong to?
something, but before we go into that, I do have to advise you of your rights before I can ask you any other questions. So you have the right to remain silent. All right, are you willing to speak with me with it? Knowing your rights? Okay. In your little makeup thing in the purse, they found a pill. Okay, it's a little blue one or whatnot. When we check it, it's Xanax pill. What's up with the pill being in the purse?
What?
The Xanax pill.
A little blue football. The generic. Yeah, you gotta get them. Well, I guess the bars would be even more obvious.
That we found in your purse. Do you have a prescription?
You kidding? No, I don't.
So you're saying she put that in here?
No, it's
It's in my possession, but it's not mine, so.
I gotcha. I just wanted to clear it up.
You're holding it for a friend.
It was found in your purse, that's all. I just wanted to make sure I didn't misunderstand anything.
You know, we're not your parents, ma'am.
Especially if you had a prescription for it, I wanted to make sure.
No, I don't.
Okay, all right.
Well, as long as you got a Xanax, you might want to slip it to that other lesbian over there.
I appreciate it. Do you have any questions for me? No? All right, thank
I
you.
bet you'd take it too. Just be like, hey, bitch, chill out. And hand her a I bet you'd pop that motherfucker in a second. Oh, shit, thank you. Everybody want to get high in a jail cell. There ain't nothing to do.
So imagine this. You're out with your friend.
I've imagined a lot of things, officer, but we won't be doing it with you today. We've seen the video. 1:07 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, congratulating you for making it halfway through your late night with Adonis Paul experience for the 28th of January, 2025. It has been a fun time so far, but it doesn't end now, guys. We've still got more news coming up. Jim Acosta quits. Gavin Newsom is going to get the business. We have protests and activism in Old Gold and those darn white people and fast food and fats and even a little cringe talk coming up. I want to get a little taste of that talk real quick.
Guess who's AFAB now? Did you know that if you change your name and gender...
Yeah, that's enough for me. That's enough. I already know it's going to be bad. Don't go anywhere. We got more late night coming up.
Buenos dias! It's me, Palo. Palo here today to tell you about Mr. Adonis' website, VivaLosTejas.com. It's a good website with video and news, and on VivaLosTejas.com, if you give Mr. Adonis the $5, you can see all of his videos and the archive of the late night, the late hate, the APAM. It's a good value and a good way to help keep late night on air and support creator content for only $5. If Mr. Adonis gets all the $5, then he stopped shaking you down during late night. We appreciate your support and hope that this offering and the price point, which you would never even miss, even at today's inflation rate, will incentivize you to go to VivaLosTejas.com now and subscribe for the $5, and you can really feel you're doing a good thing and helping Las Tejas grow. Gracias, and tell Mr. Adonis Palo sent you. VivaLosTejas.com. Please subscribe today for only $5. It's like Patreon, but we got kicked off of Patreon.
Pull it out. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. I want a giant dick, but I seen these man's ball. These younger guys use my wife for something that you come with. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife, and I got no shame in this. I don't see how I have a scheme. There's really, a lot of different things you can do with my wife. And a gigantic dildo about the size of a 4th grade boy. You could have a ball fucking for my wife. I want a giant dick print. I said that in the beginning and I'm saying it to you again. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. AP had a finger for my wife, and I got no shame in this. I like fairy tales, traps, and giant rubber dick. I like boys in particular. I throw it on the head of the dick. Oh, Scooby, fucking 4th grade boy, come again on the track. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. You could have a ball, fucking giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick. Giant rubber dick.
Welcome back, everybody. Wake up. It's 1:12 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas. We are still broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace, our hotel, casino, resort, and gun range. I'm still Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, slinging you the hits, making sure you stay entertained through this cool January 28th night, ladies and gentlemen. And we have had a lot of fun so far. Remember, my friends, I am your N-word. You got a cartoon N-word here in Los Tejas. So why don't you go to your stream elements? Or better yet, my stream elements. That Ko-Fi would be great. Those Rumble rants, and I'll finally shut the fuck up about it. In the second half, I've got a lot of wonderful things, but I don't give you a taste of things to come in the second half. No. I got criticism that was a bad idea. And I appreciate that criticism. It was a bad idea. Everything's a surprise. We got lots of shit. Lots of stuff, ladies and gentlemen. Gonna check back in with the chat real quick, and we'll get right back to it. What's going on out there? Joey, thank you again for the contribution to the show. Amy, sweet Amy's out there. Good to see you, our man. Rattlesnake Hands, P. Fletch, Mr. Yes, Spruce Goose, Hey Not Anonymous, who got put on a list, a proud black woman who was put on a racist list by Laura Zaguerre and John Lee Baird. Let's go over to Rumble, man. Look what do we got over here on Rumble. 611 watching coming back from the break, too. Enjoy those big numbers over there. D-Real saying a rock around the clock, yanking a groin. Adonis Paul needs $5 as I do. I need those $5 very, very desperately. But they're not coming in very easy tonight. I'll get them, though. I'll get them. I work at it. I believe in a good work ethic. I'll sit here behind this microphone and I will beg for your fucking money all night. No, probably about another hour. That'll be fine. 1-1. Good to see you out there. Cheeto 600. That's a new name to me, but you know what? Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining us here. Rocky Macabre. Pulling McGroin. I think I got that one. Tweety Logic. As always, Salty Grower, my man out there. We got the whole audience. Why fuck around? Let's get right back to it with my Adonis Paul dancers. Enjoy! All right, it's time to get back to late night, my friends. No, we can't goon to the same women all night. We have news to do. Well, this is unfortunate.
The hammer throw is an Olympic sport demanding immense strength and coordination.
Oh, no.
But a high school track meet ended in tragedy when a dad watching was killed during a hammer throw competition.
Wow, that kid must have been really strong.
Witnesses say a 25-pound weight like this one flew over a safety net.
Oh, he threw it the wrong way.
And struck 57-year-old Wade Langston as he tried to shield his family.
That... He went out like a hero, shielding his family. Wade, we honor you. Not all of us would have seen it coming, been able to jump in front of the family and take that bullet.
Throwing coach Matt Critch,
or that hammer,
was at the event.
It was his first throw, got a little off balance, and ended up throwing it way too high. I
chucked it up in the air.
I started yelling, everybody move, watch out, heads up, all that.
It happened at a meet at this indoor arena at the University of Colorado in Colorado Springs. The victim was there to see his teenage son compete in a race. Wade Langston was seated on these bleachers.
Well, did he get to watch the race?
When he was struck. The university says the hammer cleared certified barriers, but one eyewitness is raising questions.
The one bitch who is not aware of what the certification height is had an opinion.
Certified, I would believe it'd be higher up and it wouldn't be seating there.
I believe, like, if it was certified, it would have been higher, maybe?
And they would have already tested it before you had 200 people there.
For outdoor events, athletes usually use weights like this.
Joey for 5 says, source of lesbian DUI arrest video from earlier. That would be Midwest Safety.
This one. The ones used indoors have short
the channel Midwest Safety
handles. The sport can be dangerous, and some U.S. track and field associations have abandoned the hammer throw altogether, along with the discus and the javelin.
But this is Trump's America now. We're bringing it back. We're bringing it back. We're bringing back the hammer throw, the javelin, shooting escaped slaves, all of that. Twee Logic for 10 says, here's two. For $5 is, well, thank you. Well, I think you deserve something special. Ball already. Here's Mr. Adonis, the dark hearts. You get to take those eyes home with you. Now, being bonked by a track and field hammer is not a great way to die. But there are worse ways you could have died. You could have been burned to death in the California fires. But if you weren't, you still can't get into your home.
And then after that, you're able to just go right in.
But why can't I just go now?
That's just my order, sir.
How long is the orange pass thing?
I got told, I'm not sure if there's an expiration date or anything.
No, but there's a line.
No, I don't think you understand. I own property in this place, and I want to access my property weeks later.
I fully understand that, sir, but there's rules and protocols we got to follow.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I'm not wanted for any crimes, anything like that, so why can't I access my property? Are they not done looting it yet?
So it's January 27th?
Yes, sir.
I haven't been able to get to my house.
Yes, sir.
For 20 days.
I fully understand that.
And it's right down there. It's about 1 minute over
I can fucking see it from here.
there.
Yes, sir.
And here's my address.
Yeah, I fully understand that.
So you want me to go wait in line for 2 hours?
Sir,
that's what they're told. That's what we're told to advise, sir. You have to go down to where he's telling you, to zone 3.
What if I just do like the immigrants and just go? Then can you not stop me? That's what the Lorez Guerra would want.
And then you get the pass. Once you get the pass, you're able to come up.
But there's like a mile wait to get into zone 3.
I understand, because there's all the people that are trying to get the passes.
Right, because you're stopping them from accessing their homes and property.
But that's what in order for you to get by, past this checkpoint, you need to get that pass.
Right, but President Trump and Mayor Bass said that we could go.
Trust me, I understand. I'm just telling you what we were advised by our command posts. They're telling you the same thing. They were advised by their command.
I was advised by the fucking President of the United States 6 hours.
You guys a hard time.
No, I know.
I appreciate your service.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. We greatly appreciate it, but that's unfortunately one of the things that you have to do.
Okay,
is go get a pass.
Well, this is unfortunate, but at least they're not, not being able to guarantee they won't give your money to illegals.
The other would provide $25 million in grants for nonprofits that provide undocumented people with immigration, legal, and support services, especially those who face eviction, domestic violence, and wage theft. Republicans asked Governor Newsom's administration if it could guarantee the funds would not be used to...
Simple question. Can you guarantee that this money we give you will not go to servicing illegal foreign citizens in our country?
Protect criminals from deportation. The administration says that is not what the funds are for.
It's not what they're for. We asked for a guarantee that it wouldn't. We want you to say, yes, I guarantee it. Can you do that?
Obviously, that is not the intent of those dollars.
Oh.
It's not in the intent of the program that are these 3 existing programs.
Well, hopefully they're not already assisting people with criminal records. And it sounds like to me I'm not sure if is there a check and balance on that already, or do we know, any of these nonprofits have some kind of check and balance to make sure they're not helping criminals stay in this country?
I would have to get back to you on the exact checks and balances.
Yeah, we don't really know. We don't ask those questions anymore because we heard that was racist.
That are required through these contracts.
Newsom's administration told lawmakers California won 2/3 of the 123 lawsuits filed against the first Trump administration.
Well, and they're looking to get paid on the second one too. But Jim Acosta's not. Unfortunately, CNN's Jim Acosta has decided he does not want to serve through another Trump administration. I know, guys. That's really let's give him a let's hear it from him. And then look at why he really quit and what he doesn't want to relive.
It is never a good time to bow down to a tyrant. I've always believed it's the job of the press.
Yeah, no, enforcing our laws is tyranny. That's terrible. God, why would we ever enforce our border laws? It's just plain tyranny.
To hold power to account. I've always tried to do that here at CNN, and I plan on doing all of that in the future. One final message.
We one final message from Jim Acosta.
Don't give in to the lies. Don't give in to the fear. Hold on to the truth.
You mean lies like ICE is coming into schools and picking up kids?
Truth and to hope. Even if you have to get out your phone, record that message.
He's giving his America is going dark statement like we just got invaded.
I will not give in to the lies. I will not give in to...
The chair is against the wall. Broadcasting from Free America.
The fear. Post it on your social media so people can hear from you too.
Post on your social media. Be an annoying slacktivist cunt.
I'll have more to say about my plans in the coming days, but until then, I want to thank all of you for tuning in. It has been an honor to be welcomed into your home for all these years.
Fuck you.
That's the news.
What you were giving for a very long time was not news. And I don't think it's tyranny that you're afraid of. I think it's this happening again, Jim.
But your campaign had an ad showing migrants climbing over walls and so on.
That's true. But they weren't actors.
They're not going to be doing that.
They weren't actors. Well, no, it's true. Do you think they were actors? They weren't actors. They didn't come from Hollywood. Right. These were people. This was an actual, it happened a few days ago. And
they're hundreds of miles away, though. They're hundreds and hundreds of miles away. That's not an invasion.
Honestly, I think you should let me run the country. You run CNN. All right. And if you did it well, your ratings would be much better.
That's got to hurt. What do you say, Jim?
If I may ask one other question, Mr. President, if I may ask one other question, are you worried?
Excuse me, could you get this bitch out of here?
That's enough. That's enough.
Mr. President, I was going to ask one of the other folks.
Don't make me stuff it in your mouth, Jim.
That's enough.
Pardon me.
I could do it up here on this podium. I could pull it out right now, put it right in your mouth. No one would care.
Mr. President,
that's enough.
I'll grab you by the pussy, Jim.
President, I had one other question, if I may ask, on the Russia investigation. Are you concerned that you may have...
I'm not concerned about anything with the Russian
investigation
because it's a hoax. That's enough. Put down the mic.
Mr. President, are you...
Put down the mic.
...worried about indictments coming down in this investigation?
I'm sorry, I can't hear this little bitch anymore. I've stepped away from the podium.
Mr. President, I'll tell you what.
Would somebody who's not a cunt like to ask a question?
CNN should be ashamed of itself having you working for them.
Yeah.
You are a rude, terrible person. You shouldn't be working for CNN.
And now he's not. I think that has more to do with Jim Acosta quitting CNN than tyranny or anything else. He doesn't want to get bitched again. That was the news. Activism is for assholes. Tonight in Protest and Activism, first, liberals protest for Trans de Agua members to stay and conquer their apartments in Colorado. Oh, look, people with signs about communism, no American flags, just flags of other countries and signs glorifying other countries and not ours. Yay. We sure want you to stay. Oh, and of course some rainbows are there. You know, Colorado was actually one of the big politicized situations. You know, the Venezuelan gangs in Aurora taking over the apartment buildings that really helped Trump get elected. We'd like to thank you. We know your state didn't vote for him because, you know, you have this culture there, but others did because of what happened to you. No, yeah, let them all in to attack you, rape your daughter, shit like that. That's just being a good liberal. Can you imagine having international terrorist gangs taking over apartments in your town and you're like, no, let them stay. It would be mean to throw them out. Even though they just like raped my wife last week. But I don't want to be mean to them because Laura will call me a racist and a Nazi. Protests and activism. Just Stop Oil interrupts Sigourney Weaver.
Himself upon thy wicked jam, come forth! As wicked you, as ere my mother brushed.
No, not during Macbeth.
With raven's feather from unwholesome fen.
Polonius, cut their fucking heads off. Felonious.
Ladies and gentlemen, sorry.
Sorry. We have something to say that has nothing to do with what you're doing here. We just want to be obnoxious. We believe that making people hate us will somehow help our cause. This is what people like Laura will never understand. They'll never get it. What you do makes people hate you, and what you're about by association. That's why I keep doing you, Left. Get out there and get in those streets and just piss people off like you have been for years and years. Throw those trans people right out front. Let everyone see them. It's great marketing. It worked so well in 2024. You're right, it's Hamlet. That was Hamlet. I was really quoting Clueless, not anything from Shakespeare, but yeah, you're right. Trader Horn's out there like, I knew that shit. I knew he was quoting Clueless. Because remember when Cher was in the car with that pedophile brother of hers, fucking girlfriend, trying to talk about Hamlet? Well, I know Mel Gibson, and it wasn't him that said that. It was that Polonius guy. You know what would really get a crowd pop? Just like a German suplex right there on the stage. We should be able to assault these people. It's my opinion. It's not a legal fact. Don't go out and do it. But if somebody like comes on, I think you should be able to at least hit them with eggs. Come the fuck on. No, you're just helpless. You're just completely helpless to them. No, I don't think I am. I farted. This man would like to have a talk with us.
If you're against deportation, why don't you do this? Why don't you invite him over your house?
Are you Mike D?
Bring him around your family.
Hold on, I got you, man. Hold on, my bad. I didn't know you were gonna be on the show tonight, man. I'm a big fan. Shalom. I'm gonna put on some of your greatest hits here.
If you're against deportation, why don't you do this? Why don't you invite them over your house? Bring them around your family, your friends, and your children. You can cook them a nice warm meal, and you guys can all sit around the table and share trendy Aragua stories. Only catch is, you can't know who they are or where they come from. That sounds like a stupid fucking idea, doesn't it?
It doesn't sound very smart, Mike D. Frick.
Sounds like a stupid fucking idea. And then you got Selena Gomez. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
That's exactly what you sounded like. You know, not only are you a gifted rapper, but you do great impressions, Mike D.
Get on the bus with them and get the fuck out. Because we don't care about you crying. We don't give a rat's ass. That's why Justin Bieber left your ass.
That's why Justin Bieber left you.
Don't give a fuck. You and that curly-headed, half-a-jerk-off fiance you got, Benny Fuckface, we don't care. Why don't you do something? Why don't you bring him to your house, Selena?
Yeah, Selena, with your billions of dollars.
I wish there was something I could do.
You could probably give some money to people for like a legal defense or something. No, not doing that. Not giving them any of your money. Just you wish you could like support them emotionally better.
Dickhead, why don't you bring them to your house? And you guys can have them there. They can stay for as long as they want. Check your CBP1 app, and it'll bring you right to Selena's front door. You can get the fuck out with them. You're cancer. You're a cancer. Get the fuck out with your fake crying. Nobody wants to hear it. And nobody gives a rat's fucking ass, you half a jerk off.
Yeah. No sleep till Brooklyn. You know what they don't have a lot of in Brooklyn anymore? White people. You filthy, stinky, wet bread smelling, mayo, taking up all the eggs, killing all the chickens, so nobody's got no chicken in, nobody's got no eggs. No DEI, no black money, motherfucker.
What's poppin', peeps?
Chilling, what are you doing, man?
It's your boy Rich. I'm in Kroger.
Yeah, I can see that. There's a Kroger sign behind you.
Shopping, which is unusual, but I will start shopping in Kroger since Walmart ended its DEI program.
Oh. Were you trying to get a job at Walmart and were incredibly unqualified and the only way you could get the job was to make a quota of how many black people they had to have?
So since they ended their DEI program, they won't get my black Creole dollars.
Oh, well, see, here's the thing. They won't say it out loud, but they don't want them. They'd rather not have the rampant thievery and crime that happens in their stores and parking lots, even though you would just go in and shop the people you would maybe bring with you. It's just what some people think.
And that's what's up.
No, that's what's up. He's right. Don't give your money to anybody who doesn't have DEI programs that would ensure most of you would never be able to get hired there. That would be a terrible thing. You should always think about other people, unless they're white people. I'm starting to think Texas Roadhouse is going to need bouncers in that motherfucker. Tonight in Roids, big men talking big shit. This guy would make a hell of a heel wrestler. Sir, could I ask, could you stop terrorizing the customers? I think you had a little too much pre-workout. Somebody's seen the new Roadhouse and thinks that the Conor McGregor character was really intimidating. So, I guess we can assume maybe he has really bad breath. Ha! That drove Mr. Black Man right away. What the fuck? Probably had stinky breath. Yeah, really putting the Roadhouse in Texas Roadhouse here, Spectre Umbreon. You're absolutely right there. Well, I do enjoy a floor show with my meal. Ladies and gentlemen, it's 1:37 a.m. here in fabulous Las Tejas. We are still broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort, and Gun Range. I'm still Adonis Paul. You're still whatever your name is. But we still have not met our goal. Though we are coming close. StreamElements.com/C, link in the description. My Ko-Fi and Rumble Rants. If you were thinking, hey, I got a few extra buckaroonies. I want to help keep late night on the air. Help our friend AP out. Now's the time. Because the show is getting close to over. There's not much time left. However, we do have time for some old gold. Tonight in Old Gold, first, we look back at a tragedy. The tragedy of Flight 214.
We have new information now also on the plane crash. KTVU has just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are...
Let us pay homage to these poor, deceased pilots from Flight 214, which unfortunately went down.
Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
Oh, no, I was asking for the names of the pilots, not just what they were saying on the radio before the plane went down.
Just learned the names of the 4 pilots who were on board the flight. They are Captain Sum Ting Wong, Wee Tu Lo, Ho Li Fook, and Bang Ding Ao.
I remember when this happened. It was fucking hilarious.
The NTSB has confirmed
that shit got past everyone. And I, to this day, have no idea how.
These are the names of the pilots on board Flight 214 when it crashed. We are working to determine exactly what roles
I'd have stopped at Holy Fook.
Each of them played during the landing on Saturday.
Well, I should hope you do. To find out which one of those individuals is responsible. Old Gold. It's time to play Queer Theory Jeopardy.
There is a long correlation between anarchism and pedophilia and support for pedophilia.
Something relevant.
Wait. That's a beautiful line. Thank you so much for asking. How about something relevant? I've been talking about rape culture all day, and pedophilia and the support of pedophilia is not rape culture? Actually, it seems you're acting like this is a spurious connection. So we're going to play Jeopardy.
That must be Laura out there.
Pedophiles are awesome. Sex offenders are the best people. Only 3% of sex offenders are actually guilty. 97% of victims of sex crimes are just lying to put queers and brown people in jail. In an extended conspiracy that meets at the intersection of government and the Third Reich to kill all the queer people.
We're going to play...
I'm not even fucking kidding.
Queer theory. We're going to play Queer Theory Pedophilia Jeopardy. Okay, answer. Commonly called the godfather of queer theory.
Who is Foucault?
Who is Foucault?
I got it.
Okay, 100 points. Foucault. Another way to ask this is who argued, no, I guess the answer would be, argued for the eradication of age of consent laws as in down to infants.
Who is Foucault?
Tyro?
Oh. Thank you.
Oh.
Okay, next one. The author of the founding document of queer theory.
Who is Gail Rubin?
Who is Gail Rubin? What percentage? No, the answer is 50%. Question is?
The amount in that article that was a defense of pedophilia, specifically, quote, boy lovers, so men with tough boys.
Oh.
Do you remember back when college would actually teach you facts?
And since you're not believing me, quote, this is in the founding document of queer theory. Like communists and homosexuals in the 1950s, boy lovers are so stigmatized that it is difficult to find defenders of their civil liberties, let alone for their erotic orientation.
Oh, well, Laura knows one.
That's in the founding document of queer theory. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm using facts. A thousand apologies. One must never let facts in the way. Oh, and she also compared, by the way, she compared pedophilia to a preference for spicy food. The thing is, I have never heard of anyone who has to have years of therapy because they ate hot and sour soup. Okay, so up to 200. Now it is pedophilia and queer theory for 300. That would be author of Macho Sluts. Author of Macho Sluts and Public Sex. Pat Califia. Wait. What was it somebody said? Stay relevant. Okay, let's talk.
Laura, I'd like to ask, in a comparison of like brain pans on these issues, why do you think you will ever beat me?
Talk about Pat Califia.
Why don't you respond? Because you can't respond. Fucking transphobe.
Yeah, he just hates trans people. Forget all the facts you're hearing and all the things these people have said. That doesn't matter. It's just because he hates trans people.
Okay, here's something from one of Pat Califia's books. You know, it's really interesting. It's really interesting that when I actually start talking about the relationship between queer theory and anarchism and pedophilia, that it becomes, they really want to shut me up now. Okay.
Chase the Train for another 20 says, it's because reporters will literally crawl all over still warm dead bodies of children to get a story. I don't think there's a good sound effect for that. It's just right. That's why they were calling them all the... They didn't care. They just... What? You want... Is there a run with it?
So here's Pat...
His name's something Wong.
Califia. Pat Califia. Oh, wait. Just a second. I was accused of homophobia because I'm against pedophilia?
Yes.
Who is it who...
Yeah, Laura also says that. I believe, if a direct quote from her part 3 of her series on me, was if you say, when you hear somebody say they... And this, I'm not butchering it, but it may have a word off. When you hear people say that they hate pedophiles, what they're really trying to say is they want to vote to eliminate LGBTQ people.
Who makes the connections between that? Okay, here's something by Pat Califia. Pat Califia has written, any child old enough to decide whether or not she or he wants to eat spinach, play with trucks, or wear shoes is old enough to decide whether or not she wants to run around naked in the sun, masturbate, sit in someone's lap, or engage in sexual activity, by which she does not mean play doctor, she means with adults.
Laura co-signs these opinions, by the way.
Very clear about that because
she loves that queer theory. She loves that pedophiles didn't do it theory.
Also says that
blames the victims many, many times over.
Pedophiles should be more and not less invested in children's lives. Okay, so we're at 300. 400 is the most famous queer theorist of today. Answer. No, it is not Judith Butler. It's who is Judith Butler? Okay, Judith Butler is the most famous queer theorist of the day.
We see you, all of you supporters here, who do not care about trans people's lives. Every person here supporting this.
Hey, bitch, let me tell you the truth. I don't give a fuck about somebody's life 2 streets over from me. I'm concerned about me and my family. Anything that hurts them, is dangerous to them, becomes my enemy.
Okay. Here's a great quote from Judith Butler.
It's okay running the train. I usually read things so late it doesn't even matter.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So Judith Butler wrote, so I keep adding this qualification. When incest is a violation, suggesting I think there may be occasions in which it's not. Why would I talk that way? Well, I do think that there are probably forms of incest that are not necessarily traumatic, and which gain their traumatic character by virtue of the consciousness of social stain that they produce. Yeah, that's Judith Butler. That's one of the queer heroes. Okay, now we have for 500 we have The last one in the queer theory
$55 to our bomb.
and pedophilia. The answer is queer theorist who has spoken out strongly against pedophilia.
Zero. Who is no one.
Who is no one.
Yeah, because they can't. Because a number of sex offenders hide in their community and take advantage of the compassion and naivete of a lot of people in that community. Jeff Bader has something to say on the subject. For 5, he says, "Hey, Laura, I agree with you. 97% of sex offenders shouldn't be on that list. But my reason is very different than yours. It's because they should be fed slowly, feet first, into a bloody wood chipper." She actually brings up in her article about me that my audience always talks about throwing pedophiles into a wood chipper and says that what you really want to do is kill LGBTQ people. I wonder why she correlates the two things so strongly. Isn't that weird? Old Gold. This fucking bike guy was great.
Dude, literally stop.
No, I'm calling the police and you're not leaving. You're not leaving. Did you see me?
Pulled off to the side, I did. I have it on dash cam.
You and Nick did.
I'm gonna go skate.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No,
You're not going anywhere, Buster. You little whippersnapper.
You're not. You're not going anywhere until the police come.
Bro's got his hands on me and stuff.
Yeah, guy
Why?
won't leave because of the police.
Look at this dude. I don't want to be aggressive with you, dude.
You already are. You pushed into me. I asked you to wait. You didn't wait.
Push into
you did.
you.
How'd you get out of the car?
You yanked
Yeah,
my door.
I've got a very aggressive teenager here that almost hit me in the car, and now he won't give me his last name, and now he's trying to leave.
Very rude young man.
He's a license plate. He's recording me because he's a jerk.
Mm-hmm.
Let me be honest with you, sir. You're a bicyclist, so if he would have driven by and hit you with a brick, I'd probably turn the other way.
And I want you to come and give this guy a ticket. I'd be willing to testify.
I know Laura says that's only for women who don't agree with her and half of America and also Nazis.
In court against this guy. He came way too close to me. Huh? He did not hit me. There's a law in Utah that says you have to stay 3 feet from a cyclist. He is. He's asking me to move out of the way. He's going to leave.
You're in my face, dude. Give me some
Get
space
back in
like
the car.
I gave you space.
Get back in the car.
Dude.
Get back in the car if you're not trying to leave. Just get back in the car and wait for the police. Bike, I have more rights than you.
He has more rights than you.
What, dude?
I have the right of way.
We
No,
share a road.
I have the right of way when I'm on a bike. Do you ride a bike?
I have the right of way when I'm on a car. Well, technically, no, I don't.
Sometimes.
Oh,
so why wouldn't that count for a vehicle smaller than you?
Ride a bike. Obviously, you wouldn't have been so
he was in his car though.
close to me if you did. When are the police coming? Please.
So when are the police going to get here and arrest me?
So, if you'll just hang tight over on the sidewalk over there,
then I won't press charges.
It's too late.
Why am I getting for what?
Because you were aggressive to him.
Yes, I was, but he was trying to leave.
Okay, go wait over there. I'll explain it here in a second.
Can't we just?
Nope.
Oh, come on, man! I was the victim here.
All right, watch out. We can go a different way, and you can be arrested for disorderly conduct. That's an arrestable offense.
What kind of disorderly conduct is it?
You opened his door 3 times. Okay? He doesn't have to get out of his car for you. He doesn't have to identify for you. You are not law enforcement. You don't get to come out here and enforce
He was
things.
doing a citizen's arrest.
You call us and let us do it. Okay. He didn't say he was going to leave in his vehicle. He's like, I'm here to skate. I'm going to go skate.
And your helmet is gay.
He didn't believe he did anything wrong. He's going to provide me the dash cam.
Okay.
He showed me the recording, and you were the aggressive one, not him.
Yes, because he...
Yes, and
Chase comes in for 5 and says, we shouldn't feed pedos to wood chippers. That's too mean. I think of the wood chipper, and it's too fast. You're right. That could rust your wood chipper. An old axe. And take one chop from the toes, starting at the toes, every hour.
You don't get to be...
And then cauterize it. Make sure that fucker doesn't bleed out.
Be aggressive with people like that. Okay. That's disorderly. That's why you are getting a citation as well.
What do you like? And that's why you had to watch Old Gold. I do love some Old Gold. By the way, this liberal wants to swat you.
if I find out you reported somebody to ICE, now, I personally don't think there's anything wrong with having a little tokey-toke at home while you're watching your kids, but...
While you're watching your kids? You know, there is something wrong with that, sir. You shouldn't get intoxicated and then be responsible for children. Maybe a beer while you're barbecuing or something, but... Yeah, no, I've never gotten, like, high in front of my kid, no.
I'll call CPS on you for it.
That might be an overreaction, but I'm not sure I disagree that it's probably not a good thing.
A little stumbly on the way out of your car?
Uh-huh.
Time to phone in an anonymous report about a drunk driver.
Oh, cool. So what you'd like to do is have cops just stop paying attention when liberals report things.
Sounds like a commotion is going on over your place.
Ah, you know, we can all play that game. I don't think you want to start that. You're the one with the house full of drugs, buddy, not me.
SWAT team should probably go check it out, you know. Just to be safe.
The SWAT team should go check out your house because you reported an illegal. Maybe they should check you out. Maybe somebody should kick in your door and kill your dog or your wife on accident because you didn't do anything wrong. Bavarian Viking for 5 says, bury pedos in the desert, cover them in honey, and make sure it's next to an anthill. That's pretty good, but also get some guys on motorcycles to come by with a chick. Like a soda bottle lid, just pop right off. But of course, after the ants. Do you know who else really likes honey? Fat people.
My body isn't the problem. The system is.
No. No, in this case, your body is the problem.
When you're forced to buy 2 seats or squeeze into a space.
Yes. Because the plane only has so much space. What they're selling you is that seat's worth of space. Not one person.
That wasn't designed for your body. It's not just inconvenient, it's dehumanizing.
Think about how inconvenient and dehumanizing it is for somebody who has to sit next to you and have you spill over into their fucking seat. Or the people that have to pay the same price for their 1 seat as you do for your 2 seats, your big new lounge that you got for yourself. Why should I be forced to touch you? Because you want to cram into 1 fucking seat and be a human loaf of fucking bread.
This isn't a luxury, it's a basic human right.
No, riding on an airplane is a luxury. It is not a basic human right. People are put on no-fly lists and shit all the time.
Travel with dignity.
This plus-sized woman.
Travel with dignity. Get your 2 fucking seats. Just pay for them. That's all I ask. It would cost me 2 times as much to travel. It would cost you 2 times as much to ship your ass somewhere too. You're 2 times as big as anybody else. You are beyond the level of reasonable person. You now have to, be responsible for your own fuck-ups, like allowing yourself to get to this giant obese size, which I suspect a lot of it has to do with the fact that you also rail about doctors not knowing what they're talking. They're just fat-phobic. Maybe you should listen to them.
Woman believes it's a basic human right to travel with dignity, and she's standing up for change. With every journey, Jalen challenges the uncomfortable.
With every journey, she gets her viewers to pay for a free vacation for her for the price of just complaining about the airline seat size.
Realities that many larger travelers face, from cramped seats to insensitive policies.
Insensitive policies, like, please don't cram a innocent customer who paid for a whole seat against the fucking wall while you take up half their fucking seat and expect my compassion because you can't stop eating or start walking.
And she demands a change.
I demand change. This bitch need to get on a treadmill every day.
You deserve to be comfortable flying, and you deserve to live your best life just like everybody else.
You don't deserve to fly at all. It's not a right. Your argument is fundamentally flawed.
Airline seats are too small for many people, regardless of their size or weight.
Airline seats are too small for many people, regardless of their size or weight. Airline seats are too small for most people, regardless of their size. It seems like size would have a lot to do with it. Didn't really think out that statement, fatty?
Jalen has launched a GoFundMe to advocate for fat equality and offers helpful tips on how plus-size travelers can travel safely and comfortably.
I can smell you.
You deserve to be comfortable. You deserve to get there and not affect your health in some crazy way.
I got COVID flying back from Vegas on a Spirit flight. You don't deserve to get there without your health being affected. Just do your best.
If anyone is being an asshole to you and staring at you or making you feel uncomfortable,
if someone looks at you because you're a big giant freak crammed into a fucking tiny chair trying to make a point,
realize that that's more a reflection of who they are and not you.
No, it's a reflection of you. It is 100%. Because you are way bigger than everybody else. And a cunt. We've killed enough brain cells tonight. Let's replace them in fun and learning. First in fun and learning, the real Peggy Hill.
The parachute released, but for some reason it didn't open, and she fell over 3,000 feet.
Wow.
With the tangled parachute trailing behind her.
She probably still has nightmares about that fall.
Blacking out on the way down. She crash landed.
Okay, that sounds like it's pretty lucky that she blacked out.
Breaking bones, including her spine.
Ow.
And even her tooth. She
just one tooth.
Was rushed to the hospital where doctors tried to stop the internal bleeding. But miraculously, she survived. And 5 weeks later, she was walking again.
The real Peggy Hill, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry about that broken tooth. Now that's a survivor. Did you know fishing line could fuck you up? Okay, everyone's saying yes. Apparently some dumbasses don't.
Fishing line can slice right through the skin and
it sure fucking can.
Bone of your finger if it gets tangled.
Do not grab that line out of panic.
In the chaos, you'll need to find the severed finger quickly.
Yeah, probably.
Be sure to check the water, then carefully wrap it in a clean cloth.
Be sure to check the water.
To protect it from dirt. And
yeah, you don't want a dirty thing.
Place it in a waterproof bag.
And place it in your wife for safekeeping.
That bag on ice and get it to the hospital immediately. With quick actions.
Do I just stomp in there with the shit in the cooler? Like I'm on a mission?
Get it to the hospital immediately.
Do I need to look angry as fuck when I'm doing it and wear little short culas?
Get it to the hospital immediately.
You know why he's so mad? People probably saw him walking around in his little fishing shorts.
Get it to the hospital.
Man, everybody called me gay. Didn't even notice my fingers missing. I couldn't even flick them off.
With quick action, surgeons might reattach it.
Well, I hope so. You don't want a bobbited finger. Nazis. Joy Reid is really scared of them.
80 years ago today, Stalin's Red Army walked through the gates of Auschwitz and uncovered the true inhumanity and evil of the Nazi regime. Millions of men, women, and children murdered, thousands more starved, beaten, humiliated, and robbed of their dignity.
I know. And the ones that survived, you want to kick out of their homeland.
The extermination of Jewish people, Poles, Roma, Soviet prisoners of war, gay people, and others was no secret. It happened in broad daylight.
And yet nobody saw it until the Soviets showed up.
But how did Hitler do it? Well, with the support of millions of ordinary Germans who just wanted Germany to be great again. And
I'm pretty sure that wasn't the motto.
Business leaders who initially thought they could control him. Plus a cadre of devout political allies.
Are you aware that Weimar in the 1930s and the United States in 2025 are nowhere close to the same thing? Like, you can't even compare them.
Is willing to do whatever he said for the sake of power. A new piece by The Atlantic lays out how Hitler ended a German democracy and installed a dictatorship with blinding speed and entirely constitutional measures.
Yeah, things communists do all the time. But more importantly, Trump is not Hitler.
In that period, Hitler emerged emboldened.
So fucking tiresome.
After being imprisoned.
Everything's Nazis and Hitler and blah, blah, blah. It's like there's no fucking Nazis. Why don't you anti-fascist people go kick the shit out of some skinheads for once? Some people are actually like, we are Nazis. No, you want to just keep bothering innocent people just because they vote red? Gotcha. Yeah, I know, you're pussies. I get it.
For staging a coup. His rage and xenophobia gained followers after the financial ruin of World War I and the Great Depression, and helped get him selected as chancellor. Once in power, he moved.
When is this bald bitch getting fired? When she can't, come on, it's got to be coming.
With shock and awe, imprisoning his liberal opposition, abolishing states' rights, and imposing bans on left-wing newspapers. He fueled
Germany had states?
public outrage by blaming
Did Germany have states? I didn't know that.
European Jews for Germany's problems. Notably, he and his Minister of Public Enlightenment and Propaganda, Joseph Goebbels,
Yes. Goebbels.
launched a massive propaganda campaign that labeled Jews as carriers of deadly diseases and violent terrorists. Defeating the Jews of Europe, who they viewed as subhuman, was a question of good conquering evil.
Yeah, well, did the Jews in Europe have like a passport from another country and were a different nationality and like came to Germany illegally and just started settling and setting up their own culture and their own neighborhoods? And then when Germany said, you need to leave, you've come into our country illegally, they said, no, we're not going anywhere. Fuck you, stick it up your ass. Is that how it happened with the Jewish people in Germany?
Which conditioned millions of Germans,
in the beginning,
to celebrate Hitler and turn a blind eye to his brutality.
Chuck's going to pop it, as a matter of fact.
If that sounds vaguely familiar, that's because it is.
You ever heard of the final solution? That was the first solution.
Similarities
Hey, stop it.
to what happened in Germany and what's happening now in America.
There is no similarity from what happened in Germany in the 30s and 40s and what is happening now in America. You just want there to be, so you can feel like a victim, and you can have a great invisible evil to fight, and you can label anybody that you don't agree with as a Nazi.
Are just undeniable. History may not repeat verbatim, but it sure does rhyme. Trump and Stephen Miller, his former director of speechwriting, depict non-white immigrants as carriers of deadly diseases.
Non-white immigrants, not illegal immigrants. The majority of them would be non-white because we're connected to fucking Mexico.
Who are violent terrorists. Trump.
Where are all the millions of white immigrants coming from? I haven't seen any of them. Where are the millions of white illegal Oh, there wouldn't be. Because we're the global fucking minority. And yet we're treated like we're the majority and everybody is just got to rebel against the great empire of white. Whatever the fuck that means.
Was returned to the presidency after staging a coup and has exerted...
she's almost over, Sam. It's 15 more seconds, and then we got a road rage semi versus a minivan.
Control of media.
Don't go anywhere.
Or social media in order to parrot anti-immigrant vitriol and openly hateful anti-LGBTQ language.
Whenever somebody convolutes immigrants with illegals, understand that they are trying to deceive you. I don't want Sandwich to leave. We need road rage. Tonight in Road Rage, ladies and gentlemen, a minivan tries to take on a semi and ends up getting into a little fisticuffs with the driver.
The guy in the semi was doing... There he goes. Get it.
Oh, wow, he's serious. We need some semi-truck music. Well, not just chase music, something.
Now he's gonna come up here.
Oh, now he's gonna be a douchebag. Hope he's out.
He's getting out. Uh-oh. Now semi guy's getting out.
Oh.
How'd that work out for you, buddy? As well as you thought? Okay. I'm sorry, I just lost my mind for a second. It's fine.
What's that dude's wife?
Quit playing. He's getting a very stern talking to by that truck driver. Now get out of here. Kick him in the ass on the way out. Do it. Kick him in the ass. There you go. Fuck yeah. That's the way to do it. You gotta get that ass kick in if he's gonna be on all fours trying to run away.
I have never seen something like this.
Yeah. You don't get. His wife's acting like she's gonna do something. What are you gonna do? Get your ass kicked by the truck driver too? He got one kick in the ass right there.
I have never seen something like this. Oh boy, we have more people getting out.
I have never seen an ass whooping before. But you know what I did see? That Quinta Mojo comes in for $50 and says, "Oh, crack Betty, mama lamb. Whoa, crack Betty, mama lamb." And he drops this G-bomb. Normally I drop the N-bomb, but I think we have a viewer that really wants to see the Guatos. It's simulating hate crimes.
Mr. Adonis, stop! I'm very happy. Mr. Adonis, oh no!
Oh, the Guato Village, not the Guato Village. We've just simulated animated hate crimes, ladies and gentlemen. According to Laura Ezequiel. Or John Lee Baird. And now, thank you, by the way, Quinamojo. Thank you very, very much for allowing us to meet our goals once again. We didn't last night, but we're doing it tonight. Let's see, do we want to do this? We'll save that one for tomorrow. Good luck, fuckers.
Guess who's AFAB now? Did you know that if you change your name and gender marker on your ID, you also get a new birth certificate? And in my new birth certificate, it says, my new name and assigned gender at birth, female. Now, I don't know why they retconned my entire identity, but I guess I'm cis now. Ho, is you cis? So if anyone ever comes and calls me a man, I'm safe, because I have state government approved paperwork that I'm fish.
I'm the cold cord cat with the long black locks up.
I don't know if women want to be referred to as fish because of the smell of their groin, but I get where you're going there. What you're doing is actually, legally speaking, a fraud. And I don't think it's going to work, bro. Cringe talk.
Do you want to know what is the best part about being a Democrat? Is watching all those Trump administration picks crash and fucking burn. The only thing I can
When did that happen?
say is it's time to hang on because the shit show is about ready to go.
Wow, you're fucking old. Cringe talk.
Hey, listen up, Chad, Brittany, Josh, Barbara, or whoever the hell voted for the Orange Man. These next 4 years, we don't want to see you consuming our products from Mexico.
Okay.
No Taco Tuesday, no margaritas.
No, I can make tacos with products from America. It's cool. It's cool.
No guacamole, no quesadillas.
I don't eat most of that shit, but I can get cheese and tortillas made in America.
Do not go to our beautiful beaches in Mexico.
Your beaches are filled with seaweed, sir. They're not that beautiful.
Oh, and no Caesar salad. Caesar salad was first invented in Tijuana, Mexico.
Ah. Not by a Mexican, but still. The irony of you eating Chick-fil-A while saying that doesn't escape me. But I'll remind you that your beaches are filled with disgusting seaweed, and you're free to go. If you don't like America and you're mad at everybody here, you're free to go back to the motherland. Cringe talk.
Hey, we got cute babies.
All right.
Yay! Yay, yay, yay! What are we doing here? Are you gonna say hi? Hi. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, which one are we doing first?
Yep. It doesn't matter. I
Well.
have help.
Perfect. Let's
Getting ready.
You wanna get up?
Getting ready.
Oh, look at your cute sweater. Oh my goodness.
There we go.
Yay! Hello. Hi. Hello, Nana.
Hi, Kyle. Oh, hi. Hey, Mama.
Let's go.
These children were just sold as designer accessories to very mentally ill people. They've been separated from their mothers and will never know them. Instead, will be raised by what you see here. Cringe talk. Well, somebody has to follow in Andy Ditch's footsteps. So this is your life now, huh? Just pretending to be crazy, so hopefully people stop making fun of you for just being weird. Cringe talk.
Am I dreaming?
Way, the ultimate catch, bro. That's
Am I
awesome.
dreaming?
Catch it. It's guaranteed. It's a shiny.
Catch it first, and then otherwise it could turn into a nightmare.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to see this.
Your phone might die. You running out of battery in your phone, buddy?
Oh
You gotta check the phone
no!
battery.
He's so hype. Oh my god!
Someone record this. Matt,
I got it. Let's see. What's the pull?
Oh god!
Holy
Oh god!
shit, boy.
Oh god!
Holy shit! A
Oh my
shiny
gosh.
Shadow Hundo.
Oh my god!
How you feel?
Oh my god!
How do
Well,
you
you can
feel?
tell how he feels. Best day of my life.
Fuck yes, my guy.
Oh my god!
If you're old enough to experience male pattern baldness, it's time to put the Pokemon down, much less be this excited about one. Cringe talk.
We've all done it. When someone tells you that they have a child, the first question that we ask is it a boy or a girl? Why do we ask this? There is literally no reason to ask this, and we are simply setting up expectations for this child for the rest of its life based on its gender. We've
What do you like to play?
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
You are an irredeemable fucking moron. Remember, friends, just like our Japanese friends there just said, everything's going to be fine. We're happy just to be alive. 2:15 a.m. here in fabulous Los Tejas, broadcasting live from Adonis Paul's Pleasure Palace Hotel, Casino Resort and Gun Range. I'm Adonis Paul, your entertainment director, sending you home because you have completed your Late Night with Adonis Paul for the 28th of January in the year of our Lord Jesus Christ, 2025. It has been a wonderful ride tonight. A lot of exciting things. Saw what President Trump did. Lots of mad women and trans people. Had a lot of fun watching people get hurt. Learning about fishing line. Did a little old gold. But tomorrow night, baby, that's the big show. That's Rumble Wednesday. So I want to see everybody back here tomorrow night for our Rumble Wednesday experience, ladies and gentlemen. Of course, back here for the people that are on Rumble. If you're on YouTube, you'll have to watch over on Rumble. You get it. It's not very complicated. The important part is I'm Adonis Paul, your food and beverage administrator. Let me see if Salty's dropping a link out there, because we can't drop the Trader Horn link right now. We're at war. But if he's not going to be on, I'm going to go ahead and be off. I'm Adonis Paul, your food and beverage or your entertainment director. Wishing you good night and telling you to get the fuck out of everyone else's business. Later!